The following podcast is intended for mature audiences. Enjoy the show.
Hey gamers, this podcast was recorded in front of a live studio audience, held against their will.
The following podcast contains content not suitable for young audiences. That includes you, little Jimmy.
Swear jar thing, 25 cents.
Things so addicted to all the
Lies.
things you
And
do.
I do it in real life,
Okay.
not just when we record.
Oh, Cole's keeping tabs thing.
Then you're already at to $4 from the last couple days.
This is the man who said the C word.
Yeah, I'm not paying for my Wendy's today. That's swear jar money right there.
Did you say
Thank
cuck?
Thing. Cuck?
Yeah, is that the word?
What
What about hair?
one letter off.
You're welcome, Zay.
What the freak would it be? Kick?
Huh?
But with the C?
No.
You don't know what he's talking about?
I know what he's talking
Oh.
about, but like it's not
It'd be-
one
it'd
letter
be-
off thing.
It would be chalk with an O minus an L.
Oh, flock.
Welcome everybody to the Radkatz podcast, Talking Rad, episode season 3,
25.
25. Thank you, Sky. I didn't know what it
Guys,
was.
this is the last episode in
We're
the season.
abolishing seasons.
I thought we were abolishing the podcast. Dang it!
That sounds like
Aw.
a great.
I'm
That
just
sounds like a
kidding.
great idea.
Things like
To be continued.
Yeah!
To be continued.
find out next week if there or 2 weeks from now if there's a podcast. Woo!
Things like,
It's
damn,
like-
I'm finally glad that PR person's coming through.
It's Thane's, it's Thane's, it's one of his life goals to get this thing over with.
Even we got the suggestion box and it's all full of just Thane. It's just
But he
Thane
writes
saying-
different names. He's
Yeah.
like, Thane, Tom, Tony.
Every single one of them is just like, no more podcast, please.
Yeah, I hate the
No,
podcast.
I don't want podcast.
He always writes, who even likes the podcast?
Yeah.
Shout out to Thane though for repping our merch.
You want to know what's funny, Thane?
Mhm.
Is
Did you mean to do that, Thane?
I'm PR
No, I just
Stacy.
said
You
sure.
totally meant that.
Okay.
I'm the PR Stacy.
Okay.
So I'm the one reading all your
Who's PR?
suggestions. And the one where you said that you thought Cole's beard was bad, that's rude.
Hey,
Yeah.
Thane, wanna know what I think is bad
What?
about you?
I never said that.
Your heels.
Yeah, Thane.
He
You need
hides
to
them,
heal.
look, he puts them
Thane,
under the chair.
Thane. Thane, you need to heal more in game. You need to do better at that.
Yeah.
You
Freaking-
don't, you don't care about your characters
Your mercy is pathetic. Easiest healer in the whole game. Your Mora could be better. You never right click with Mora. I don't know what the heck you're thinking using right click on Mora or Moriah or whatever you spell her name.
Then your town hall needs to be level
Moira?
7 by the end of the
Your
day.
freaking Brigitte could use some work. Avi, she's pretty easy, but still. And your Zenyatta, don't even get me started. Get bad, dude. You're freaking bad. No, ever play Zenyatta. Not the character for you, Thane.
Yeah, Thane, hurry up
Bad healer.
and take over the Middle East. And we're playing Risk, you son of a.
But what do you think about my Lucio?
It's okay. Lucio's
okay.
not bad. It's really easy to heal as him.
Yeah.
You freaking turn on the healers and you stand there. How hard is that? At least you can stand there, Thane.
Yeah.
Are you guys talking about Overwatch?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
guys, I'm a
Overwatch,
huge fan
yeah.
of Valorant as well.
I haven't played Overwatch in a while, but
And
I
I was
did
just
try
roasting
some-
Thane's healing abilities. I've never played with Thane before.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's like.
Yeah, maybe we can jump in. You see truly how really
Did
bad
you get it
I
on
am.
PC?
Yeah.
I do want to.
Oh, totally
I
hop
want to
on
give a
sometime.
quick shout out.
I think there's some questions we can't answer in here.
Well, we'll skip them. We'll say number
Yeah.
25. You know who you are. Shame
Bye.
on you.
Bye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Hey,
You are the weakest link.
we just want to give
Goodbye.
a huge shout out to Josh Call. I hope I'm saying that correctly. He gave us a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts. Josh, we appreciate you.
Thank you.
He said, "Love these guys. I look forward to listening to them every week because they are so funny." Josh,
Oof, I don't know about
you are
that,
the
Josh.
man.
Well, whatever floats your boat, right?
Yeah. Josh, here's $50 for the review.
Thanks for
Thanks
the
Yeah,
review.
thanks.
Your next paycheck's coming in the mail shortly.
I think Josh is the first person, aside from people commenting on YouTube, to leave us a review.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
That being said, I don't know because I don't know how to check Apple Podcasts. We upload to it, and I don't even have an account.
My brother
Don't
does.
admit that. Don't admit
Wait,
that.
what's wrong with admitting that? We just don't have Apple phones. That's
Don't
okay.
admit that.
That's
Sky.
okay.
Say, don't you have an iPod?
Yeah,
I
but
mean-
you can get on your computer.
I've got an iTunes account
tried.
too, but I don't get on
It
there.
can be on your computer.
On my
Sky.
computer, it's a cluster. It like makes it look like a Mac, and I'm like freaking out.
Dude, so
What do the numbers
this is,
mean?
This
You
is a
can
little
do
mini rant from me, okay?
Oh, no, here we
iTunes,
go.
iTunes used to be incredible on the computer. I loved iTunes so much.
When you had your Apple product.
When I got my Apple products,
Okay.
and like even like a couple years after, now iTunes, absolute horse crap, dude. It's so bad. If you buy something,
Horse feces.
so I bought music in the past, as
Yeah.
people did back in the day before Spotify or anything was out.
Yeah, because we totally didn't download music illegally. That's
Yeah.
bad.
We never used Napster. Pfft, what?
Oh, Thane, you didn't use Napster. Don't even.
YouTube to
siblings use
MP3.
Napster.
Yeah, you didn't. You didn't use Napster.
no,
I watched
they-
by the time
episodes.
by the
used
time we were
LimeWire.
interested in music to download it, Napster wasn't
Or Frostwire.
real.
No, I watched
Frostbite.
episodes.
I
of-
didn't use either of those.
I
So-
used none of them.
yeah,
Here's the
exactly.
thing.
I heard about one called LimeWire. I
Yeah.
never used that one.
I didn't. Ha!
I remember Hayden used to tell me about these websites he'd use to download movies and stuff.
So here's the
Anyway,
thing.
back to iTunes.
No,
Hold
here-
on, Thane. I'm talking
Okay,
here.
Sorry.
I'm talking. iTunes is garbage. I
Yeah,
can't
okay.
find where I purchased my music. It's not there
I
anymore.
thought it was always garbage.
It was great back in the day. Trust me,
Cole,
Thane. I had
now-
an iPod.
Yeah,
well, now you
trust.
have Amazon.
I had an iPod Touch second generation. I know.
Thane, you had an iPhone 3 years ago or 2 years ago.
Yeah. And I looked at it, and what I remember is that Apple Music was not fun to use.
Oh, okay. That was the problem. Is when they changed it to Apple Music. When it was just iTunes, oh, great. But for some reason, when they changed it to just called Apple Music, it turned into absolute dumpster fire.
After-
It's so bad now. It is so bad. And I'll tell you why I have the biggest beef with this. It's because iTunes.
You bought a
is-
purchase, tried to get a refund. Is that
no.
what it is?
I tried to get.
Oh,
I
okay,
just tried to download my songs.
Oh,
And I have them now, and it took so long to figure it out. But my biggest problem is that the only place you can legally purchase in America the Pokemon soundtracks is on iTunes.
Oh,
you
they
can't
got
even
it
effing
licensed.
buy things on iTunes anymore. It's not
They-
even a thing anymore.
They got it
So it's like,
licensed.
where do you download your stuff? Gosh, it took so long.
They got it licensed.
Yeah.
That's my
funny.
rant. That's my
Apple's
rant.
like, you know what? We soft locked on this. We did an actual real life soft lock on,
I was so mad,
on
dude.
Pokemon music. Get wrecked.
I
Cole.
hate how they have the rights to it, dude. I wish there were just CDs in America. I would buy them. $10 a CD. Ooh, easy bought. That's what they are on iTunes. I paid $10 for
we
each
just
of them.
Cole.
Remember
I
when
think
people
we just
used
need to
to-
go to Japan.
Remember when people used to
Expensive,
jailbreak?
though.
They used to jailbreak iPods and iPhones.
Oh, yeah, I did that
Remember
all the
yeah.
time.
You did?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
There was a nerd for our school. I shouldn't say that. That's rude.
too late.
There
You
was
already
this
said it.
really
You already
smart
said it. You
nerd
said
at our
nerd.
school,
Yeah.
and he was jailbreaking everybody's iPods. Like after everybody found out, this was like 10th grade. After everybody found out he was jailbreaking,
$25.
yeah, he's like, dude, I got too many. He started charging. He's like $20 a phone, but everybody happily paid it.
What's funny is I'll, like,
jailbreak.
I could do it by myself, and I heard he was charging. I was like, what a freaking scumbag. You put it in, press a button, and let it go. That's all you did.
Hey, if he made money that way.
Oh yeah, he was a freelancer.
Yeah, everyone. I think
15
everyone was
years
just
old.
Stupid.
I
You
sold
just
him
have
a
to- all you have
laptop
to do
once.
is probably look it up online how to jailbreak your iPhone.
Dude, I'm pretty
There
sure
you
that
go.
same kid got in trouble because he hacked the school's Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
Because
he
like
definitely did.
you could hack into like what the teachers and principals had.
Bro, he's a
Because
beast.
all the students had the little sucky 2 megabit Wi-Fi, but he hacked into the
Yeah.
beast
He
mode
taught us
Wi-Fi.
all how to do it, too. It was great.
Yeah, they got caught real quick though.
Oh,
I don't know- I
you
don't
could
know.
still use it, dude.
Really?
Yeah, you got caught, sure, but
Then they
you
didn't
could still
change
use it. Yeah,
They
they didn't change
it.
anything. When it really comes down to it, schools like technology infrastructure is trash, dude. It's so bad. There's so many ways around it.
Oh, the school's
Like-
Wi-Fi sucks though. The students one, like
Oh,
the
yeah, it's
guest,
really
it
bad.
sucks. Yeah.
But like there was like the servers on the actual like the server for the school. You could just find stuff in there and like hide it in there. Like for example, in my in my tech class, we had like hidden all of these different PC games. And we could just access them straight from the server. We'd be playing Halo. We'd be playing Quake and all this stuff. Not only that, we're playing with each other. Thane freaking got horny when I said Quake, didn't he?
He started quaking over there.
He started listening Quake. Oh, I'm quaking. I'm
Quake.
quaking.
Oh, Quake, that was a good game. Oh,
I told you. I told you that to was
I'm
doing.
gonna go grill now.
You know, the big thing is we couldn't get on Snapchat on the school Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And so when Nerd Boy hacked everything, everyone's like, hell freaking yes, dude. Snapchat on the
Start
school
kissing
Wi-Fi.
his feet.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a big moment for us.
See, I didn't use Snapchat back then, so I didn't really give an F.
What's funny is I use Snapchat far more back then than I do now.
Yeah.
I don't use it as much.
I don't
now.
use it at all.
I used it all the time back in the day, though. Like, I still use it like pretty regularly as like a group messaging app.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But that's about it.
See, if I find like a good, if something's happening IRL in the moment, like when Thick was freaking going ham on that last stream, I recorded a video and snapped it to him.
Oh,
Just because
nice.
that's easier than doing it on my phone
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
texting
yeah.
it to him.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't have his phone number.
I do that pretty regularly with Snapchat, and then I just save them too because I want to save them as well. I'm glad they have that as an ability that you can do that.
Nice ability, Snapchat.
Yeah, level up. Thanks, Snapchat.
Level up.
Got a new ability.
What? I think there's something else we want to talk about.
Dan had something to say too.
oh.
He's gonna talk about some.
So yeah,
Reasons,
Napster. I remember. I kept this held back. I remember
Proud
Napster
of it.
was the first. Was what I was exposed to SpongeBob because I didn't have cable. Like my dad got rid of the cable for some reason for a while, and then
Too
the reason.
expensive.
Yeah, then the reason he got it back is either it got cheaper or it's because they had BYU. He's a fan of BYU, the college football team BYU. Sports. He wanted the
Things
channel
like,
to
ugh.
watch.
I thought they was gonna like try to explain something.
He
about
wanted
football.
channels to
It's
watch
like,
the
oh, it's some right
BYU
business.
team, and we got cable, and I saw Cartoon Network, I saw Nickelodeon, but before that, my sister, she downloaded episodes of SpongeBob on I think it was LimeWire.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, SpongeBob, and I watched all of them. One of them was really loud, I remember. It's like, but the other, but there's some classics on there. There was the one where they're trapped in Sandy's dome during the winter,
Yeah, the
during
dome.
hibernation. There was the
Pinhead Larry.
Imagination one. Yeah, some absolute classics.
SpongeBob is a killer show.
Yeah.
LimeWire is a killer. It literally kills your computer.
Yeah.
Yep. And it also killed Metallica's sales, and that's
Yeah.
why they sued.
Yeah. Now, off topic, it's community week.
See Lars work over there. He can't buy another
Guitar.
He can't buy another fancy car because he couldn't afford it with his money, and it's like he's surrounded by a pool and
Have
a
I ever
mansion.
talked about my pirating history?
Very vaguely.
Vaguely.
You kind of dance around it like, Cole, what did you used to do in your heyday? You're like,
Yeah.
I don't want to
Cole-
talk
I
about
don't
it.
want to
Cole-
talk about that.
Cole
online.
He watched
know
the
what?
Pirates of the Caribbean once and immediately got a pirate hat out and
Yeah.
became a
And
pirate.
I was like, "Arg, mateys!
He-
I'm going after my doubloons."
He turned his
the
Chevy
curse
into
of
a
the
boat.
dead man's treasure
Yeah,
chest.
You tried to make his parents walk the plank.
Yeah, I was like, "Freaking jump! Jump! You won't!"
Yeah, he's like, his mom's on the plane. Why are you doing this to me, Cole? I didn't want crust on my sandwiches, Mom.
You're supposed to cut the crust up. What are you doing?
Crustless Uncrustables.
I said Black Forest ham, not honey smoked. Where's my honey musty dip and my chicken tendies?
Just go, Mom. I don't want you to see what I'm watching in the room.
Oh my gosh, that also reminds me. I definitely had my freaking monitors facing away from my door back in high school. Whew.
Back in
100
high
IQ.
school, I used to
100
face the
IQ
monitors
move.
on my doors.
I never
Back
had
in
that.
high
That was
school,
mostly
I faced
because
my
of-
monitors away from the door.
That was mostly because of anime, though. You never know what's gonna happen when your
I
parents
couldn't-
walk.
I
in.
couldn't
Yeah.
watch. It was really awkward watching anime around my parents. But, like one time I was watching a Ghibli movie. I can't remember which one. I think it was Grave of the Fireflies.
Oh,
One of the
jeez.
most depressing
Yeah.
movies ever. And my
Oof.
mom walks up and says, "What are you watching, Pokemon?" I was like,
Sure.
Yeah. Did you say yes?
"Yeah, Mom, I'm watching this horrible World War II movie." and Pikachu's gonna be right around the corner and solve everything.
Pikachu.
I bet you were like, no, you shut your door on her. You totally do something
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
what
It's
Get the
pub-
f out, Mom. I'm playing
the-
Minecraft.
Yeah, it's on the public computer downstairs.
Oh, you're watching on your public computer?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what's funny is my parents said the same thing. Like, I remember I was watching Death Note back in high school. Not Death Note. I was watching Attack on Titan. And my mom and dad both, because I was watching it in the living room because that's where we had our Netflix or my 360 hooked up, and I believe I was watching Netflix on that. Don't quote me. I'm pretty sure I was. Anyway, the
I'll
point
quote
is my mom and dad would like come in and out, and there's like somebody getting their head chopped off. Like, why are you watching Pokemon? And I'm like, sure,
Sure, yeah.
yeah, whatever.
Yeah, Pokemon.
Wait,
Oh, yeah, I remember it being this gory.
Wait. Does that mean you could have straight up just been watching hentai, and your mom walks in, you see this girl just going, like this girl just getting it, and she's like, "Wow, what's this episode of Pokemon about?"
Dude, listen, honest to God, like I honestly believe that because it's a cartoon, they just didn't care. They're just like, oh, it must be Pokemon. Why is this 18-year-old kid watching Pokemon? You know what, Mom? I love Pokemon. I'll watch it.
Woman.
Why is,
they're
why is
poking a
Sandman
woman.
linking his Twitch channel right now?
Where?
Oh, because we're not live. I'm so stupid.
What are you talking? I don't see it.
Oh, it was on.
Oh, in Discord. Is he
yeah.
streaming?
Yeah, he's streaming right
What's
now.
he playing?
I have no idea. He just linked it right now.
You know,
Sandman is?
Shout out to Same, man.
my parents never really did any, like they like knew what I was watching, like, oh, it's not Pokemon, like this one's about giant monsters that eat people. They knew what I was watching.
My parents didn't give a crap.
I think most of that is because I would tell them. I was kind of like excited, like especially like for example, like Sword Art Online. When I watched that, I was telling my dad all about. I'm like, oh yeah, it's this guy gets into a game and can't leave or else he dies. He's like, cool son, you winning?
You winning?
I'm
It's
like,
not a
I'm
game.
like, yeah, it's a show, Dad.
The meme
It's
where
a
it's
show
like
about a
the dad
game.
walks in with the cane and the pipe. Are you winning, son? And he's watching hentai. It's like, I'm not winning, Dad. I'm not winning.
that freaking meme really hits home because I know for a fact my dad's done the same thing at least once to me in my life. Like I've just been there playing games or something. Like, he'd walk in, trying to talk to him. He's like, "Are you winning?" You know, it's so funny, dude. I love that meme so much. It's so good, dude.
Oh, Sandman's
Pretty sure my parents have said that too. And
Playing
you
Osu?
winning?
He's playing Sword and Shield, the new DLC.
Oh,
Nice.
nice saying,
The new
dude.
Dulce.
Huh?
The new Dulce.
Yeah, Dulce. Yeah.
You know, I think what we should do, not on this podcast, obviously, because we already got one planned, but we should talk about how our parents reacted to what we did. Like, how our parents treated what we did growing up. Like, video games or TV shows or movies or sports or whatever. Just how your parents, because I feel like all four of our parents genuinely would react differently. I feel like my dad and Zay's dad would act similar because they're very similar when it comes to media, I would assume. In some aspects, in others completely different. But I feel like your both dads are similar because, no offense, but they're kind of older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You both have older dads. So, I don't know. I think it'd be fun to
I mean,
Yeah,
I am
kind of do a
I am
comparison.
the youngest of 6, so
How many's in your family?
5.
5.
there you go. We got old dads.
Old Dad Squad.
Old
It's
dads.
the
and
old,
his-
it's the old
And
dad
his
podcast.
dad, his dad grew up during the
World War
the
II.
the what? The rock era?
yeah, he did during the heavy metal era.
Let me just
Yeah,
tap
the
his
60s.
head over there. He's loving it.
Yeah. Of the 60s, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Well, guys, like I said earlier, it is Community Day,
Is it really?
and it
Yeah.
is.
I didn't know that.
It's time to answer some questions from you guys.
I think we need to clarify
Time
before.
to answer some questions from you guys.
I think we
I
need
play my trap
Go Blue
card.
Eyes.
Just to clarify, this is the last episode of season 3 because, like Thane was saying, we're doing away with seasons. So next episode is technically going to be the new season, where I think we're going to do a new intro and a new intro song and stuff. But it'll just be like episode 70 something.
Yeah.
It'd be
So-
called the Podcats Forever.
Yeah.
You know, something
We're
like
just going
that.
to get more cheesy as it
Yeah.
goes.
So if you have questions, ask them. We'll be willing to answer it the first time. But after that, you're on your own. Figure it out. You'll
Yeah.
probably have to just listen
Figure
to
it
it.
out on
You're
your
a-
own.
You're a grown child. You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's community day. And like Zay mentioned earlier, some of you guys ask really dumb questions, and we appreciate them, but we can't answer them.
Inappropriate, not dumb. Inappropriate. Well,
I
sorry.
tried skimming
Both.
through most of them. I didn't see any of those ones you're thinking of though.
Oh, my GIF. Do you see my GIF was? Or my GIF?
Oh, yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, I was
Yep.
I was like, huh.
Everyone will know.
Well,
Everyone
we'll
will know
tell you-
immediately what I'm talking about.
We'll tell you when we skipped it, but you can see it on the Discord. It'll be
Yeah,
there
you'll
for a
know.
while.
You'll know.
when you know, you
That-
know who
some
you
of those
are.
questions would almost be like the Patreon questions.
Yeah.
Like if we ever get a Patreon, that's the kind of stuff you could potentially ask. But I don't know if we even answer because we're a little bit like, ooh, you know.
When we get to it,
gross.
when we get to it, we'll try and answer it. How about
Yeah.
that? Because we're not quitters.
This is our thing. I don't know if it's a sexual question, but I'm assuming it is.
Oh, yeah.
Very.
Very.
I mean, I can't speak for all of us, but I'm pretty sure none of us are. We're very uneducated when it comes to the field of SEX.
Don't worry, it was the
Well,
part. It
it's
was the
not-
part that we would know about.
Yes, guy.
Oh.
It's not SEX.
It's the
Oh, is it? Is it macerating?
It's SELFSEX.
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah.
Table for one. Thank you, sir.
Self socks.
Yeah, definitely self-serve ice cream. That's what's going on.
Oh, okay. So
Well, it's-
this is a one-player game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right.
Yeah.
You know me, I
Whoa.
like my single player game.
Yeah, man. Cole loves his single-player games. He takes his
Especially
time.
And I
Especially
always
when
put
they
them
have a
on,
girl named Makoto
I always
in it.
put them on the easiest difficulty.
Yeah,
too.
he does.
Cole likes to get through it as quick as possible.
No, except sometimes you'll spend over 100 hours.
But if I'm really excited about it, I'll play it all in one day.
Yeah, he'll just-
Whoa.
Cole, the
can't
real
help him-
question is,
he can't
how
help
many play
himself.
sessions can you do a day?
You'd
Wow.
be surprised, guy.
He can't help himself.
I like to take
Sometimes-
breaks, you know.
Sometimes, if I'm not working, I'll just go all night.
I knew that's what you were doing, playing all your favorite single-player games at night.
Yeah.
Dang it, thing. That's why I can't ever leave my room, especially the bathroom when I want to go in there, because you got your whole setup in there
Yeah.
going ham.
He's got his
He
candles
takes
up.
his computer
He's got
into the
his, he's got his computer in there. He's got his controller, wink, wink, his joystick, if you will, and he's really
Oh.
playing that game.
But
He's
see,
really
sometimes he goes mobile. I saw him playing PUBG Mobile in there.
Yeah,
You know I gotta go for that white hot victory.
that's a victory royale if I've ever heard of one thing. Oh man, did you also get some free slurp juice from it?
Oh God.
Okay, I'm
real-
done. Let's be
It's a
done.
real- it's a real-
There you go. Hopefully that made up for you.
It's a real winner chicken dinner. That's what that is.
All right, these first round of questions comes from our homeboy VG Pro.
Yo.
And we legit went on that for like a good solid 10 minutes.
that was
I
good.
feel.
Yeah, you're welcome, Tick.
You're welcome. Thanks.
Enjoy that thing.
Come on, guys, let's just be honest. Last little rant on that thing. If you're a guy, you know, okay? You just assume.
Oh, Thick,
Well,
just,
the question makes sense. Like when you get to the
Well-
question, you're like, oh yeah.
Thick,
Okay.
just
Well, I mean-
enjoy it.
Some girls are, you know,
I'm just
They're
saying, like,
alone.
everybody knows. Like, if I were to look at my dad and say, like, an M-Bay joke, he'd be like, yeah, I get it. I was 12 once.
12.
wow.
My dad was already married 3 years by the time he was my age, so, like, he...
Experience a little
Number
bit
one.
different.
Number
Number
one.
and his,
one.
and his
Hi-
sister's married before you are, so younger.
Yeah, you guys are pounding out. Pound that one out. Yeah.
Oh, they pounded one out. Don't worry.
Oh, no. All right, question one, guys.
Question number
Thanks,
one.
VG.
From VG Pro.
He says, how you doing?
We're doing good.
Yeah, we're doing good.
Thanks, VG.
We're doing
You know what,
good.
He has a icon of 02.
Hope you're
and,
doing well, VG.
I don't like what that show did to my girl.
That picture of 02 makes her look way more like happy and adorable than she actually is. She's a freaking psycho bee in the show.
Yeah.
So I got a question. Did VG change his name? Was his name, I guess, on here, and he changed it to VG? Or was it always VG?
No idea. Was he anonymous?
I just
he
know
wasn't
VG as
anon.
Do you know who
VG.
anonymous was?
I think I don't know. I
We
don't.
still don't know. Okay.
Yeah, we still.
I
don't
mean, we're going to get to a
Well,
point where there's so many people in this Discord, it's just like,
Yeah.
well, freak.
We'll only know, I guess, the people we've known for the longest.
pretty
Really?
much.
Well, Cole, she was psycho till like episode 9, and then
Then she was kind of like happy. Yeah. That's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Anyway, question number 2. Was Shulk cheated on in the tourney? You
Possibly.
know? Possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Someone might have paid his way through and it was able to get through Shulk. And
Oh no, Cole. He's asking about his love life.
Uh,
He's asking about his love life. Did his
Yeah.
girl cheat on him?
Yeah, while he was at the tournament, did he get cheated on?
did
Yeah.
Fiora
Was his wife
Potentially.
unfaithful at home?
potentially, yes.
did Fiora cheat on him with Mega Man?
A certain kind of Mega Man, if you will.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
That's got a lot of like
That was good
innuendo
one.
and like references. I hope you guys
Yeah.
like
Guys,
that
welcome
one.
to
That's a good
Talking
one.
Schmecks, the podcast, where all your Schmecks needs are fulfilled.
Oh man, if we had one of those where we just kind of discuss people's love lives, we'd
Well, I
help
guess
so
she's
many
more
people.
of an android.
If
at
we
that
if we
point,
discuss their
so-
relationships, we'd help so many people.
Yeah, caller number
We actually
7.
have so much
Yeah.
experience. All of us, so much experience across the board.
What's
You
your
wanna know how
issue,
to-
caller number
You
7?
want to know how to better your love life? Yes.
Try
Come to
this
us.
out.
Come to us.
Wear chapstick.
Number 3.
That's mine. You got number 3.
Who's the better Marth? Oh, who's better Marth?
No, it's who's. You were right. Who's the better?
Oh,
Marth?
who's the better Marth? Crom or Ike? Is I saying that right? Crom.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like Ike.
I like Ike as well, but
I
think
like Ike.
Crom
I
is
like
actually
Ike.
like a Marth clone, isn't he?
No, it's Lucina who's the
Oh,
Marth clone.
yeah,
it's
yeah, you're
Lucina.
right, you're right.
Lucina's the better Marth.
Yeah, Lucina's probably the best
Or-
Marth.
Or they're trying to say who's the better between those.
I
Marth,
definitely like Ike
Crom,
better.
or Ike.
Definitely like
Yeah.
Ike better.
I like Ike.
Zay, basically, he's asking which blue-haired character in Smash Bros. Do you like better?
Oh, well, I'm familiar with Ike. So I'm
Lucina.
gonna say Ike.
I think he's like, I like Sonic.
Yeah.
He's got blue hair.
Yeah. Or Thane with the anime wig on.
Yeah, go ahead. Thing number 4.
What would you ever consider playing Xenoblade Chronicles as a chill game?
Yes.
Like us, like on stream?
yes.
Throws it out
Or
there. You should tell him how many hours it is, Cole, before he
It's
says
like
yes.
a 80-hour game.
It's pretty
or
much
So it's like
more.
Persona, but more
Yeah.
or less. I mean.
Well, it can go more and go less depending on what you do.
depending on
yeah,
how good you
especially
It's
when
super
100%
expensive.
the game.
The biggest problem with doing something like that is it's story based, and so if we stream it, then people are gonna go and like halfway through and go, "What's going on in the story?" and we'll explain it. The next person will go in and like we'll never get through the game because we're explaining the story, and
You see,
Well,
when I
we
did
could record
Yakuza,
it.
nobody.
we could record it, but
It'll
that's
just
a
take a long
very
time.
long playthrough if we did
Yeah.
it.
When I did Yakuza, no, like very few people asked that. Like I did 5 Yakuza games, and like
Yeah,
only
but
like 2 people
those-
asked, "What's the story?"
those are typically people that are just jumping in the stream. If they're going for a game that's a story-based game, they will typically know. But if it's people that are regulars, they'll come and go, "What's going on?" You know.
And I think another, like, the biggest problem for me anyways, and I mean, I think I could speak for all of us, is when we play really long games like that, especially on stream, like, we usually typically stream between, like, 6 to 8 hours a week, and to get through an 80-hour game, like, that would be all 3 of our stream days playing that game for probably a month or 2. Probably more
Yeah.
than that.
Well,
Probably
more
like
a
2
few
months.
Yeah. A few
That's
months.
it's definitely more doable if this was our only thing we did.
So to answer your question, maybe in the future. I probably wouldn't play it, though. I think Cole would be the one to play it if we were to do that.
Yeah, probably. I think it'd be fun. I really enjoy Xenoblade.
Yeah, I'd be down too. Like, I always like chilling and just hanging out.
It's good stuff.
Cool. Okay, number 5. Same man says, Cole, flex on us with that vinyl disc.
So I actually happened to read this one before, and I got it ready for you.
Oh, look at him! Look at him!
So we're gonna narrate for you, Same man.
Pull it out of his pocket.
If you guys didn't know, Cole's a big Xenoblade fan, and he actually bought the definitive edition. Not the definitive; it's a collector's edition for the Switch, and it came with this sick vinyl that looks just like the Monado, which is the sword from Xenoblade Chronicles, and it's really, really sick. It looks really clean. He actually did a life hack, so we're going to teach you guys a little life hack here. Back in the olden days when they would do vinyls, they would actually leave the plastic on the vinyl, like Cole's done here, and you just slit the top so you can pull it out, and the plastic actually protects your cardboard case. So everybody wins. There's your little life hack, guys, if you're
Nice.
buying vinyl.
Wow!
But yeah, here you go, Sam, man. Zay's actually got a pretty cool vinyl collection. Maybe you should show that sometime, Zay.
You should also show Halo 3, the nice green vinyl. And the-
It's Halo 1.
Oh, yeah, it is. I keep forgetting it's Halo 1.
Number 6. Excuse me. Can't speak. Will you do a Madden NFL 20 season tournament?
This is from Finn Jake, by the
Oh, yeah,
way.
excuse me. Finn Jake, thank you.
Meat boy.
20 seasons. Oh,
Not 20
it's
seasons.
NFL
not 20
20.
seasons.
No.
No.
Maybe we could do like a
No,
one. They
I'm
could be
not-
like 1 minute. But can we do less than 1 minute quarters?
Not less than 1 minute. 1 minute
still
quarters would
feel
be
like-
fast, bro.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
still feel like that'd probably be like what a 5 minute
Even-
matches.
Even
It's
for
less than
football
that, it's
games, I
fast.
think, like, I know it's the only official NFL game, but, like, NFL, like, the Madden games have, like, what people have said have dipped in quality, especially from, like, the olden days. But I don't like sports games in general, so I don't know.
So,
So even for a football
to answer
game,
that, Finn, maybe not. We have something in the works with a sports game, but it's not a Madden game for the time being.
Maybe not Madden. We don't have Madden 20, so maybe not that, but maybe possibly another one.
We could do an older Madden,
Yes.
That'd be fun.
Madden 08 for the
Okay, so you
Wii.
got number 7.
So same, man. Number 7. Madden is a bad game.
Is that a
I
true
agree.
or false question?
He didn't put a period or an exclamation mark on the end. He just said, "Man, it's a bad game." So
Oh, I know
more
it
of
is.
a
He's doing
statement.
Jeopardy.
That's
He's
purely
doing
opinion.
Jeopardy. He's doing Jeopardy. I know
Guys,
how to
What's
do
the
it.
quality
What
of
is
What
a sports game? Or what is a bad sports game?
Yeah,
Or
Madden.
something.
that's true.
Jeopardied.
Nice opinion. Nice opinion,
Sky, he
same
doesn't
man.
waft it all around.
9
didn't
out of
ya?
10.
Yeah,
You
I had a
fart?
bunch of ice cream today. I'm sorry.
He fart.
Earlier,
Oh,
but he
Sky-
got up and wafted it around.
Sky farted.
Ew. Woo.
Screw that guy, dude.
Yeah, you nasty guy.
All right, then you got 8.
Oldest piece of clothing you have? I don't know.
This is from Mike by the Fruit Snacks.
Oh, yeah, Mike. Fruit snacks. I have no idea.
I definitely have some clothes that I wore in high school.
Yeah,
I don't know which specific shirt it would be, though.
I'd say high school around that time.
It would be shirts, though. Definitely not pants or anything else.
Yeah.
I have a USC jacket that was my grandfather's, and I think he had it back in the 50s.
Oh, that's cool.
I think that's
Oh,
the
I
oldest
guess that's
piece
two
of
different
clothing I
questions
have.
then, because it's either oldest piece of clothing that you inherited somehow, or that's yours. It's been yours the whole time.
Well, if it's not the jacket, then probably
something that you-
shoes from
that-
7th grade.
Okay, there you go. Shoes from 7th grade.
Hmm.
I think Sky's the winner unless Zay's got a beat.
No, I'd probably say some shorts from probably like 8-9 years ago.
You know what sucks?
Yeah, I got
is
shorts from one
Zay
time,
had this
too.
pair of shoes when we were in junior high that I lusted after, dude. They were these like yellow and blue shoes, but they had clear, like you could see through the shoes right here, and I wanted them so bad.
And then you stole them.
He
and,
tried to kill me one night.
Yeah,
and
I
you
did.
felt bad about it, so you threw it away.
Well, the thing was, is at the time they were like too big for my feet, but even now I think they're probably still too big for my feet. Do you even know where they're at?
Long
Dang.
gone.
No. And you know what's funny though? 2 fun facts about that is, so if your feet ever got really hot in those things, the moisture from your feet would just like kind of get all over the plastic.
Oh, that's gross.
So you could see it.
That's actually really
So,
nasty.
and so yeah, it was kind of cool. But then there was also another fun fact is there were actually girl shoes.
Dang, I still wanted
Yeah,
them.
they were actually girl shoes, and I bought a size big enough to do it. I'm like, these are sick. I'm gonna do it. They're these Nike like high tops. They're pretty sick.
So our next question comes from Finn Jake. This ain't a question, by the way. Number 9. I know, but it's so fun.
I think he's referencing
Nice.
the
The
Madden.
Nice.
Nice.
I'd rather do a
Wii golf.
yeah.
No, Thane.
We already did that, and you didn't participate.
Thane, read 10.
No, I
Wait,
gotta
don't
read
know whose
10.
number 10 is.
My
Oh,
turn.
okay. I thought you wanted Thane to read it. That's what I was getting. Okay, go ahead.
Number 10 from Brother Boober. How do you feel that I'm taking a tish right now? Well,
Ew.
you're probably not doing it right now. Maybe when you're typing this.
You
could be doing it right now.
He poops
On
a
the
lot.
phone.
Honestly, could be right now.
Boober, you're always doing that, so it wouldn't be normal if you weren't pooping while talking to us.
Boober, I just
Boober,
want you to know, you make me feel like a good person.
Boober, you play games while you're pooping. Great job.
Boober, you bleed from your nose while you play games and poop.
Great job.
Nice.
Okay. This question comes from Fruit Snacks, number 11. Is Bugs Bunny? Who is his?
Yeah,
That's
it's
Bugs
Bugs
Bunny.
Bunny.
Okay. Number 11. What's your spirit animal?
So, is this something you just choose, or is there like a spirit animal generator or something?
Maybe we could look one up. I'm gonna look one up.
Because if I had the choice, mine, I think we talked about this before. Maybe not on the
Keanu
podcast,
Reeves.
but maybe on like a Let's Play. Mine would be like a bird, probably an eagle or something.
Because Skylar wants to fly.
This guy gets it.
No, it's because I've probably heard it before.
Well, I know we've
No.
played like probably 100 hours of games and podcasts
Okay,
together.
so there's 7 questions on this test. So I'm just gonna go through it real quick with everyone.
Is that a BuzzFeed test?
It's not BuzzFeed. It's BuzzFeed's little sister.
Okay.
Okay. So who's gonna go first? Think go first. Or you want to go? Okay, let
what?
Cole go first
I
then.
want to go.
Okay, what's your favorite natural element? So your choices are. Oh, I'm just kidding. So air, earth.
Question:
Fire.
Why don't we all just do this really quick?
Okay,
We'll
that's fine, that's
save
fine.
some time. Did
Christopher
you just type in
Walken, he's
spirit
my
animal
spirit animal.
generator?
It's like the third one down, second one down.
Spirit animal?
Spirit animal quiz,
Animal
or
quiz?
test or something like that. So
What
that-
is your spirit animal? Is it the Highwise?
No.
Haywise?
It's called spiritanimal.info is the name of the website.
What's my spirit animal quiz?
Is that it?
Air. Okay,
That
so
was the first one.
you guys can follow along at home.
Okay.
Number 1, what's your favorite natural element? God dang it,
So let's
Owl.
all go through.
I'm picking Earth.
Okay, Cole's is earth. So wait, so the options are if you don't look them up, don't bother to. So air, earth, fire, water, wood, space.
I'm choosing air. And then the next question says, I feel at peace with
Wait, same
myself
thing. What's yours,
most of
Thane?
the time.
Thane, what'd you pick?
I picked fire.
Okay, I'm gonna pick space.
Okay. Yeah, I feel peace with myself at most of the time, and then you choose how accurate that is. The next question. I tend to be more down to earth than head in the clouds.
I'm going inaccurate on that one, Captain.
I did fairly accurate for both of those.
I find it easy to approach others. That's a fairly accurate.
I did somewhat inaccurate.
Yeah, I'm gonna say somewhat inaccurate as well.
I frequently do things without a specific schedule or plan.
Yeah,
That's pretty
I'm gonna
accurate.
say fairly accurate.
I'm going to say somewhat inaccurate.
Yeah, that's it. It's accurate.
The
for Cole.
typical ordinary way feels like a betrayal of myself. Facts.
What? Of what though?
I don't know.
Very
Of eating a
inaccurate.
sandwich? You eat a sandwich through your butthole, or like what? Is that not the ordinary way?
I
Or like,
don't know. I don't know, man. The more useful I am to others, the happier I am.
I don't really understand the typical ordinary way. It feels like a betrayal of myself. I don't really understand
So
that.
Thane said yes.
It's like a Darth Vader question.
Oh,
More useful
I have no idea, Thane.
okay.
What'd you say, Zay?
I'm just reading the question.
Oh.
Okay. I spend a lot of time observing before I act. I'd say it's fairly accurate.
I'm pretty accurate with that one.
Yeah. I like to be impressive to others.
Somewhat inaccurate, but there are times, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna say somewhat accurate as well.
Yeah,
I'm
I
always
can agree
looking
with
for
that.
new things to experience. Not
Somewhat
true.
inaccurate.
Yeah, not true.
I live a fast-paced existence.
Very inaccurate.
I try to chill out, but I would say probably fairly accurate, I guess. How would you rather spend your free time? I'd rather go outdoors and walk or hike in a park nearby.
Bleh.
Building something or engaging in creative activity like arts and crafts.
That's cool.
Playing video games or watching a movie at
There
home.
it is.
Getting together with my friends and have a go out.
Heck no.
No,
Reading
having
my
fun
favorite
going
book.
out. Have a go out. What is that?
Reading my favorite book or website in bed on my couch.
Yeah, it's definitely the video game one for me.
I like building. I like being creative. Which I think video games would fall under that.
I require lots of time alone to recharge.
Very accurate.
Very accurate for me there.
I seek out the secrets of the universe. That's me,
Eh.
baby.
This guy's over there like looking up the Earth flat or something.
I don't want to.
This
Ignore
guy's over there
results.
staring into the solar eclipse's eyes.
I'm looking up all them flat
oh
earthers.
my gosh, what are you?
I'm a butterfly.
Ew. Like
What are
a
you?
social butterfly.
I'm a bear.
Are you really?
What it
Wait,
means
so,
to be
okay,
the bear.
I'm
So
a
read,
deer.
read your definition and then.
So, in the kingdom of spirit animals, the bear is the emblematic of grounding forces and strength. This animal has been worshipped through the time as a powerful totem, spurring those who need the courage and stand against adversity. As a spirit almost in touch with the earth and cycles of nature, is a powerful guide to support physical, emotional healing.
Nice, Thane.
That doesn't sound like me, but okay.
Sky, you're not even an animal. You're an insect.
Yeah.
Okay,
What it
Sky,
means
go.
to be the butterfly. The butterfly is one of the most emblematic totem animals, symbolizing personal transformation. If you see the butterfly as your totem or spirit animal, pay attention to the areas in your life or personality that are in need of profound change or transformation. Perhaps this animal totem guides you to be sensitive to your personal cycles of expansion and growth, as well as the beauty of life's continuous unfolding. An important message carried by the spirit of the butterfly is the ability to go through important changes with the grace and lightness.
Because they changed from cocoon.
What are you reading from? That's a huge message. Mine's not even that long.
Mine's 2 paragraphs.
Where'd you get that, Sky? Did you click on?
His is just really long.
Yeah.
Are you sure you didn't click on
He
what's
didn't.
the owl's message? No, I'm the owl, but yeah, the butterfly's message.
No, I can. What's the butterfly's message?
Oh, okay.
Check it
I
out.
will. Maybe I'll look after. Go ahead, Cole.
Mine says what it means to be the deer. When you have the deer as a spirit animal, you are highly sensitive and have a strong intuition. By affinity with this animal, you have the power to deal with challenges with grace. You master the art of being both determined and gentle in your approach. The deer totem wisdom imparts those with a special connection with this animal, with the ability to be vigilant, move quickly, and trust their instincts to get out of the trickiest situations.
Nice.
Nice, Cole.
Thank you, deer totem, for being my spirit animal.
Cole, good game.
Yeah, that's right.
So mine is what it means to be the owl. The owl spirit animal is emblematic of a deep connection with wisdom and intuitive knowledge. When the spirit of the animal guides you, you can see the true reality and see beyond illusion and deceit.
I'd say that's accurate. Zay's pretty good about seeing through people's BS.
So,
There have been multiple times,
Yeah.
years later, when Sky was like, you know what, you're right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's happened multiple
Legit.
times.
There were times when I was in high school and Zay's like, don't blah. He would tell me like this, that, and the other. 2 years later, I'd be like, God dang it, Zay, you were right.
Wait, a dragon is a spirit animal? It's a mythical creature.
Thane, do you mind sitting up? You're flashing everybody.
I still have my shorts on. Calm down.
keep your shorts on, Thane.
You know,
We
Thane,
Eat my shorts.
Thane, I equate
my
your shorts
shorts.
to women wearing white shirts that are wet. You can see everything.
Yeah, that's what you think.
You leave nothing to the imagination.
Cool. All right, Thane, you got the next question, number 12.
Number 12. Is Skylar a little bee? Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Funny
Do you really
question.
want to hurt me? Yeah, I do. I do want to hurt you.
Do you
Fruit
really want to
snack.
make me cry?
That's number 13, by the way.
Good job, Mike.
Yeah, I do want to make you cry.
Because we love you. It's emotional crying of love.
Now bend over.
Is that the name of his dog?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bend over. Come here.
Number 14 is the one where
Wait, did you skip
Me?
Sky?
No, I
we
read
did
it.
Oh,
13.
okay.
We're gonna skip 14, I think, right?
Wait, why? What is 14?
That's the thicky one.
What are all your
mine-
weirdest schmeck?
How about we don't
laboratory
read it?
schmeckling
How about we don't
stories?
read it? We just kind of say.
Okay.
we
just
kind
say
of
a word.
let's say like
I put the peanut
let's do
butter
it in
on
like
it and the
let's do it in
dog
like
licked
less
it
than 10
off.
words. You express it less than 10 words. It doesn't have to be true. It could be false. It doesn't say what are true
You
stories.
can
It could
see
be
it on the Discord.
it could be false. They could be just be made up.
I just said I put peanut butter on it and the dog came and licked it off.
Thane really did that though.
And then the dog licked all the other stuff off too.
Yeah, Thane went to juvie for that.
Okay. Alone, missed, made a mess.
Airplane.
Oh, if you did that, Cole, you're a goat. You're a goat.
Oh, Cole, I bet it was probably at night when everyone's sleeping. Oh god.
Yeah, he was watching one of them. They had HBO on the
That's
airplane.
right.
Oh,
Turned
is
on
it
Game
where
of
the
Thrones.
TV on the
I
back
turned
of
on
the
Game of
seat? Oh,
Thrones, and I was like, "Oh yeah, look at them dragons! Oh,
dragons.
oh man,
Those dragons.
dragons!"
They sure are dragon stuff. All right. Mine is so less than 10 words. Upside down like a bat. That's mine.
What?
In a Batman costume, hanging yourself in the closet.
You know what? We're not elaborating. We're not elaborating.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Okay.
All right. Well, Thick just hit us with a bunch of questions.
Okay, go ahead,
Please.
say.
Oh, Lil Thicky, number 15. Have Thane be Arnold from Terminator 2. Have him walk out of frame, back in, and say, "Come with me if you want to live." Looking at Cole. Okay, Thane. It's a
All right.
question. Go do it.
Thane, start stage right and then exit stage right as well.
It's too much work.
No, Thane, do it. Come on, Thane. Do it for the do it for the bit.
The bit thing.
It'll be quick, Thane.
Make sure you look at me too.
Say it loud so the mic gets you. Thane, walk in
Thane
like you
just
have a
shot the
big gun.
liquid
Thane,
man?
walk in like you have a big gun.
Okay.
Oh, he shot him.
Shooting.
And scene.
Nice.
Thane's the
You
Terminator.
hired. Okay. 16. What's you think?
I have asked this before. What's all your favorite types of cheese? I'm a big fan of pepper jack. That's me.
You're a pepper jack guy.
I like good old cheddar, but it gives me rashes.
I also like good old cheddar, but I do like to experiment.
It's a good question for me. I do like, yeah. I like medium and sharp cheddar. I like mozzarella. I like, yeah, there's a lot of cheeses that I like. I'll just stick with those three.
Gouda's pretty
That's
good.
about it. Yeah, Gouda's good.
Gouda's kind of
Okay.
interesting.
Have you ever been an unfaithful lover or been in a relationship with one? And if so, how did you resolve the situation?
No.
Yes, she cheated on me. I got dumped. That's it. That's the resolution.
That's
I
about
I
it.
got dumped.
You got to remember your audience is thick. I mean, I haven't really dated very many people.
I haven't really dated anyone. I've been on a few dates. but I
Thane
haven't dated
and I went on a double date,
Yeah.
and the girl that I took held his hand. She didn't even hold my hand.
That's weird.
Yeah.
It's a really
I don't
weird
even- I
situation.
don't remember her holding my hand, but it was a very awkward date. I wasn't.
It's because she was trying to make me jealous for something. I don't know. I think her and I were in a fight, and so she thought that I would get jealous by her trying to hook up with Thane. It just came across really awkward.
And Thane was reading his anime and his manga
Yeah.
as they're holding hands.
But he was on a date with another girl though.
He's holding both their hands.
Yeah.
He has like, hey, hold my anime
He's
for
like,
me.
"Hold the manga for
no,
me."
they're holding his phone for him.
He's like, swipe. Wrong way, you degenerate. You got to swipe backwards in Japan.
You get no dessert.
By the way, Thane was not the guy that the girl cheated on me with. It was one of my basketball.
Wouldn't that be just the tale
Wow.
of tales?
Wouldn't that be a thing? Like, sorry.
Oh, I
Sorry,
freaking,
bro. She
dude,
was
I'd love
coming on
it.
to me.
It's Thane, ends up being Thane. After all these years, you never find out, and then Thane's like, you know what?
You son of a...
Yeah, that ends.
How could you?
Podcast is over, guys.
God dang it, Thane. Get the hell out of my house.
He's like,
I'm sorry, I didn't know she was going out with you.
What about you guys?
No.
I have, and we just broke up. It's about all you can do in that situation, at least
Yeah.
for me.
I mean-
I don't want to stick
I
around
mean,
after that.
Thick, to answer the question of, yeah, I wanted to beat the hell out of her, but I didn't.
Whoa.
Hey, Sky. I mean, everyone has thoughts of killing people, so I
Yeah,
mean, sometimes
yeah.
you just walk away. You don't light anything on fire.
Exactly.
Right, Sky?
I didn't key her car or, leave
Slash
a-
the tires.
Yeah, I didn't leave an empty bottle of next question.
wait.
My turn?
Speaking of Thick, it just says, Lil Thick went live on Twitch. So his, the title is, "Will I get a single dub streaming Fortnite?"
Yeah.
Good luck, Thick.
You know what's funny?
Best of
Moist
luck.
Critical. He was streaming last night, and someone said new Fortnite season. He said that sounds terrible. Like, ooh.
He used to play a lot, didn't
Yeah.
he?
He made that Revolver God video. It is hilarious, but now he hasn't played since.
But you love that video, right?
Yeah, it was great.
Okay, that's what I thought,
Why
yeah.
don't we do something?
I'll have to watch that video.
We'll be the pistol gods,
Yeah.
the pee shooters.
Okay.
Yeah, because they vaulted the revolver.
Number 18 from Thick. Any advice on finding a woman, Zay? Lol.
It's such a hard question because everyone is everyone's different, you know.
Just get out there and ask, hey.
Yeah,
Just get up, get out there.
like even though it's kind of hard to get up and get out there right now,
Wake up, get up.
Thick,
get
you
out.
kind of just gotta shoot your shot, but then also be cool. Don't be like weird or like pushy, and then the girl will be like, okay, this guy's cool and nice to talk to.
Just be yourself, Thick. Because we
Well,
like you as yourself.
not
so someone's
complete-
going to like you as
Not
yourself.
completely yourself at first, Thick, because
What the heck? No.
have you heard what he says to us?
I-
Hey, ma'am, what's
if
your
a
what's your weirdest sex story right now?
I'm
Could you
just
tell
saying.
me?
I'm just saying.
I don't think he said that to a
Yeah,
girl.
you don't just say that.
But that's his real self. That's like he says that.
Yeah,
kind
you
of
don't have to
stuff.
say
So I'm
that kind of
saying
stuff as
you
your real
gotta
self,
be easy.
though.
You gotta be easy at the start. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but you're still going to be your real self, though. You don't fake anything, in my opinion. If you fake stuff, they're
Any advice
pretty
on
bad.
finding a woman? Zay? Question mark.
good
That
point.
is my
It's a good
advice.
point.
That's my
I just
advice.
hate fake
If you want
people.
Cole's advice, that's that.
I just hate fake people. That's why I don't like
I don't
that.
think they're fake. I think Zay's just talking about toning it down. a
Well,
notch.
yeah.
I'll give you an
I know,
example.
but the first thing he said was fake. He said you have to like kind of fake it a bit. That's the first
No,
thing
that's
he
not what I
said.
said. I said don't be.
You said don't be yourself.
No, that's not what I said. You weren't listening
Something
to me.
like
You
that.
kind of just had it in your mind. That's it. They just preconceived
you
that.
definitely backpedaled a little bit.
No,
from
I did
whatever-
not.
Whatever it was.
Well, because you weren't listening. Because all I said is don't be don't be overbearing is what I meant. Take it
Yeah,
easy at
that's
first.
exactly what
'Cause
he
you-
said
that's
word
when
for
you're
He
word.
just
didn't say
meeting
that word for
someone.
word,
No,
but
he
I think
made-
that's what he meant now.
Dude,
That's what he
subtle
said. He
approach.
said, "Don't be too much." He said,
Yeah, he said that after the original.
"No, that's
thing.
what he said the first
I'll
time."
have to
No.
go back and listen to that because I know he said something else and then eventually he said.
See,
that.
I feel
That's
like
what I
he said
understood
first.
what he
That's
meant.
what he said
Cole, I
first.
feel like you
the
preconceived what I was
subtle
saying. You just
approach.
didn't listen. I think you
Uh-uh.
heard it and then you
Not
didn't listen to
true.
the rest of what I said.
Untrue. He's lying.
All right, I think that's my answer.
Yeah, Zay, good advice. Cole, give us your advice.
I'm not going to. It's not my question.
Okay.
I'm done butting
Well,
in.
you really had some input for Zay's.
No, I'm done now. I'm done.
All right, number 19. Who would you guys call if you were in a pinch?
The Ghostbusters.
Example, Sky would probably call Zay.
Yeah, when my car's out, I called Zay. He came pick me up.
Depends where I am. I mean, if I'm here, I'd probably one of these guys, whatever one is available. Like, I'd probably think about their schedules and figure out which one's available.
Yeah, me too.
But if I'm
Picking
at home, I
this-
so my dad instantly. Then after that, it's my brother.
Same. Well, I don't have a brother. I have a brother, but I'm not gonna call a 10-year-old kid to come help me. So it's like,
Help me.
hey, Slade, turn the Xbox on. And he'd come help me.
Sometimes I actually call my brother first over my dad because I think my dad might be busy with something, or that my brother might be a better fit for the thing I'm in trouble with.
Facts.
I got a good brother.
Yeah, I call who's ever at home. Yeah. And if they're not at home, I'll call someone else. I'll be like, "Yo, do you have a couple of
Dollars.
do you have a couple of dollars I could spare?
You got a
Do
couple
you have a
dollars
couple
to pay
of
rent
pet
for me.
foxes?"
Hey, can you cover rent for me this month?
Wait,
I'm trying to
so
pay
wait,
off
so
my
what
car.
about if you got taken into jail? You had your one call. Who are you calling at that point?
Oh, I don't know, my mom.
I'm calling my dad because I have
Yeah.
faith it'll answer.
That's a good.
Ooh, that's a good point. Yeah, I probably call my dad.
Think
too.
about who's not gonna answer. That's true. Dang, I'd be kind of scared to. I'd try either one of my parents. They answer pretty consistently.
I didn't even think about that as an options guy. Yeah, that's a good point.
That would suck if they didn't answer.
It's so dumb. My mom is like always on her phone but never answers it. Because it's like whenever I call, she just happens to not have her phone in her hands.
Or she sees your call, just ignores it. Just keeps
Yeah.
scrolling.
She's usually pretty good about answering. Okay, number 20. Zay, arm wrestle Stain.
Yeah.
Zay wins.
Did I win?
Zay wins.
Oh, that's a whole different arm wrestle
Yeah.
right there. It's just us two things.
Oh my
We're competing.
gosh!
Oh.
Oh my my gosh. Oh gosh.
So whoever
That would be an interesting arm
that'd be a
wrestle.
different fight. That would be a different
leg
fight
wrestle,
to see
baby.
who has the most endurance.
Oh,
Dang, that'd be an interesting fight, wouldn't it?
I just feel weird.
What you want to do then is probably just be like the most easy and sensual, because if it's rough, it hurts. It's not gonna help you win. So whoever's got the better hands.
We
is
got to
gonna
figure out
win
what
that
they
one.
like though first, right?
Dang. So you hold a
Yeah.
screen up to
What
their
if some
face.
people like sandpaper and some people like lotion?
So you just hold a screen
Who
up to
likes
their face.
sandpaper?
I don't know. There might be someone out there though.
Probably right. They get that like the highest grit they could possibly get.
Oh gosh, dude.
Just
don't know.
some super glue.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Icy
freak.
hot.
Yeah, no more.
Dang.
Next question, which is from Thick. What do you see being the current gaming trend, say 5 years from now? VR.
Yeah, VR.
That's a good point.
VR is gonna be perfected. and
VR is
that's
gonna have
what
a
the main
like.
thing
There's
will
gonna be cheaper units. More.
No, they won't be cheaper. They'll be the same price
Oh yeah, probably.
because the tech's always gonna increase. The thing is
Yeah.
though, when you buy a console, it's gonna come with a VR headset, and that's gonna be the standard. That's what I'm thinking anyway.
The one from Steam that launched with Half-Life Alyx is like $800.
Yes.
So crazy.
Yeah, that'll
Yeah,
go
but-
down. That'll be about the same. Like I said, it's gonna launch with the consoles. I'm betting, so I'm betting it's gonna be around the same price what the consoles sell for now, brand new, like 500 to 600.
Yeah, but then you're gonna get those new units with like the have you seen the ones with treadmills under them?
Potentially, that would cost extra. I think.
Yeah, that would be a lot. But hopefully those will catch on. You can like play Call of Duty in real life, like boo doo 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 doo,
Yeah.
and hopefully you won't get PTSD from it.
Jeez. Yeah.
Yeah, I think VR. Also, I think we'll have a return of the dating sim. What am I talking? We'll have a return of the I don't know. I was gonna make a joke, but I can't think of the gaming trend that was like.
Fortnite will come back.
I bet it
Wait,
doesn't.
for.
A
I
gaming
bet it doesn't
trend?
die.
A gaming trend that died thing?
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
I'm gonna have a feeling
Hmm.
that Vampire Reign's gonna come back, and everyone's gonna play it as a meme, just like Desert Buzz.
So is that going to be the video that blows us up?
I don't
Yeah.
think anyone
look
knew
at these
about
guys.
Vampire
Look at
Reign,
these
did
guys.
they?
They played Vampire Reign back in 2020.
Oh, they're cool.
I would argue that Fortnite still is around in 5 years. I
Yeah.
think like Fortnite, Apex, and then just Battle Royales, I don't think they're going to die. They've become their own genre that's highly replayable. It's not something that you just throw off. It's something that's
Yeah.
very replayable and something you can really easily monetize.
True.
I don't think it's dying anytime soon.
It's true.
I'd agree.
A year ago, I would have completely disagreed with that statement. I would have said they would have died in 2 years, which is a year from now. But I completely 180 the entire thought process.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's some battle royales that already been around for like 3
How
or
long's
4 years.
PUBG been?
I'm gonna
4?
say
I think
right now.
PUBG has been around since what 2016.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. That sounds
I'm
right.
gonna say
Fortnite's been around
there's-
since 2017. So I mean, it's still
There's
going.
gonna be more delivery simulators. Someone caught the idea of like Death Stranding, be like, you know what? Let's make it better, and everyone's gonna start making delivery simulators.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Yes.
All right, got number 22, Zay.
Yeah. Oh, another gaming trend I think is a lot more like bigger celebrities and people with money are going to invest in esports teams and organizations.
Dude, I really want that to happen. I want esports
Hans
to just
Zimmer.
blow up.
I
think
feel
it'd
like
be so
that's I feel like that's where it's going cuz like Drake's invested in 100 Thieves, so like it's starting to get there like
Yeah.
it's,
Well, what's cool is
Definitely
you're
getting
seeing a
there.
lot of celebrities that like are coming out saying that they play games. Like Post Malone plays a ton of games. Gordon Hayward's actually sponsored by a ton of companies. I think
Yeah.
HyperX is one of them. And these are humongous names in life.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool.
Mike Tyson's gonna fund a virtual boxing ring.
honestly just fights people. That'd be cool. All right. 22 thoughts on leak culture. Personally, for me, this is a little thicky. It can be a cool thing to find out about a game that wasn't announced or tishy, like The Last of Us 2 story leaks. Also, sometimes it actually helps create hype. A perfect example to me is the first Deadpool movie footage. It was leaked online. It was one of the main reasons the movie got made.
You know what?
Huh.
I'll say for like what it is cool to see that announcement during like an event. I'm thinking that just the fact that to know that a game exists is like, whoa, that's cool. I think story leaks, it's like hit or miss. I think for Last of Us 2, I was like, man, I kind of wish I knew, but from what I've heard, I'm like very skeptical, and I will keep an open mind when we play it. But I'm gonna be very critical.
You better keep your mind wide open.
Yeah.
So I can fill it with this.
I
a
guess
bunch
it's
of
not
different
both
stuff.
open-minded.
With minds
But I
wide
guess
open.
being both open-minded, being both open-minded and critical, I guess two different things. It's like, all right, I'm gonna look, but I'm gonna judge.
Isn't that everybody going
Yeah.
into anything?
Yeah,
Way to say.
I'm gonna
Thane.
play your game. I'm probably not gonna like it.
yeah.
I don't know how much I have to even say on it. Me personally, like, I don't think I'm really attached to anything as far as, and I'm not online that much is in regards to where a lot of leaks could happen. So it's really easy for me to avoid them. But I also understand, like, I don't know, sometimes leaks can be fun, especially when it's something you had no idea was even in existence. Like the fact that all those Mario games, that the leak, which hasn't been confirmed yet, if all those Mario games are going to get remade for the Switch or ported. I don't know. I think that's really cool. But yeah,
One
I don't
thing-
really care. It sucks though if, like, let's say that I don't know, something that you were really into got spoiled. You're like, well, that effing sucks. Like, I was really
Right.
looking forward to that, and now all the surprise is gone. Like, that's no fun, man. Playing games, like, is part of the surprise is one of the biggest appeals for me in video games. When a story has like a killer twist, it just, oh yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
Camera.
But for a guy like Cole during the Pokemon Sword and Shield
I'm
release.
glad Thane's using my turn. Thank you, Thane,
Yeah.
for telling about my,
Okay,
my,
yeah,
my
you
opinions
should,
on it.
yeah, you should tell it.
I think all leaks are pretty bad, other than leaks that. So I'll give you an example. So I think any leak that comes out before something is released is bad. Sure, it's PR. I don't think it's good PR most of the time. When it comes to finding out if a game is coming out or not, it can create hype, but I think it creates a false hype because that thing may not actually even be coming out. I would say that if a company has not revealed something, it's because they don't feel like it's ready to be revealed. So I don't think leaks are good until something's out. That said, I do think it's interesting to find out about leaks from things that happened many years ago. The past 6 months, we've gotten a bunch of leaks from old Nintendo things, like 20 plus years ago. So we've had a bunch of Pokemon stuff from the Gold and Silver era come out, and also the first generation as well. And it's really cool to find out about the stuff that they took out, the stuff they left out, and the stuff they've essentially been able to recycle into a newer game. Like, that's super cool. But if I were to find out about that when that game came out, say I was the same age and everything, if I found out about it when the game was coming out, I would have hated it. Because I'm like, well, crap, look at all this stuff that we didn't get, or, man, look at all this stuff we're going to get, and then I get it, and it's not as exciting as it could have been because we don't get it, or for example. So most of the time, leaks bad, but they can be good, but once it's an old thing.
So I like leaks if something's real. If it's a real leak, I don't care about footage, but as just to know something's around or it's gonna happen, that's what I like them for. So if it's comes out and they're like, well, it's out of the bag, we gotta admit it now, like it's real, it's gonna happen, then that's when I like. But besides
Just
that,
like the
it doesn't matter.
confirmation of it.
Yeah, just knowing it's gonna happen. I don't need to see any gameplay or anything. If I know it's gonna happen, usually I feel pretty good about it. So
Yeah. Hope that answers your question, Thick.
23, Thane.
3. Thoughts on PS5? I personally think it's interesting that they announced one without a disc drive immediately. I mean, that's the thing going on. I mean, Xbox One has a discless version, and all your PCs are discless. No disc tray.
I mean, we've talked about this before. Like, it's no secret. That's definitely where gaming's gonna get
Yeah.
to eventually. I mean, who knows? In the next 5 years, you probably won't have a disc drive in consoles anymore.
I would argue next generation, none of them launch with a disc drive.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think if it's physical, it's probably gonna be the same thing Switch is doing because you can pack so much in like a.
A cartridge?
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to be those either. I think it's all going to be
Okay.
digital downloads.
Actually, yeah, SD cards are not as.
Which
Some computers don't have SD card drives anymore.
yeah, which this is my theory is it's gonna happen, but in order for it to be a very smooth transition, storage is gonna have to be extremely high and extremely cheap. Like you're gonna have to have an abundant amount of storage, especially as graphics get better. Like I don't think, I mean, who knows? In the next 5 years, you maybe have games that are half a terabyte big, if not bigger. You know what I mean? Which is nuts to think about.
You're gonna need the 10 terabytes.
Yeah.
That's a lot of storage.
But we're seeing that though storage is getting cheaper. Like to buy a 32 gig flash drive is like $10, opposed to what was it back in 10 years ago when we were in high school?
50.
Yeah, it was nuts. It sucked.
I think the PS5 is
Suck
really
my
cool.
nuts.
I personally don't like the design of the PS5. I think it's kind of goofy. The thing I'm most
Yeah.
excited about with the PS5 is the load times that they're trying to push with the new SSD they made for it, and the controller specifically. I personally hate PlayStation controllers, but it seems like they got a lot of really interesting tech going into the controller, similar to the Nintendo's HD Rumble. That's why I'm interested in it.
3D audio.
I know I will hate the feeling of it holding it. It's gonna be a lot better than the PS4 controller and even like the PS1 through 3. But I know I'll like the 360 better or the Xbox One better.
Well, I grew up with those controllers, so
I did too then. What do you think that say?
I mean, I think it's cool. They're still trying to push boundaries. I mean, they're claiming it's gonna be really powerful. Same with the Xbox. I mean, I think that's kind of cool. As far as it looks, I thought it looked kind of funny. Someone like the router meme that's been going around. I think that's pretty funny.
I saw one where somebody
like that.
somebody opened up a binder and stuck their PlayStation 2 in between
Not
binders.
the PS5, dude.
Or the Thick posted it was a meme where this guy had like a collared shirt on, but it's with the PS5 and it's
Yeah.
I saw one where they put Seto Kaiba's head on it.
Yeah.
For the video.
and also they also put Doofenshmirtz on
yeah,
there.
yeah.
I think my favorite thing about new tech is just that it's new tech. It's really cool to see the evolution of consoles, and like Cole was saying, I'm excited to see what this puppy can do. As far as the design goes, I don't really care for it. I've never really cared for designs of consoles. That's like playing them. Okay, this is also from Thick. What are your guys' price predictions for the PS5 and the Xbox Series X? I'm personally saying no higher than $700.
That's what you're saying?
I think the Xbox is going to be cheaper than the PlayStation. I think the Xbox will probably be like $350 or $400, and I think the PlayStation's
that low?
I think the
Yeah.
PlayStation's going to be between. I think the PlayStation is going to be $500, and I think the discless one would be like $450.
That's quite the prediction, Sky.
That
you.
is a
The
prediction. right
Xbox
there.
One is definitely going to be more expensive than the PlayStation. It's got way more tech, and even the storage is more than the PlayStation.
Yeah.
That said, I also don't think they're going to be that low. I think the Xbox, I think it's right around 600 to 500. That's the sweet spot. I don't think there's going to be any price difference between the discless version and the disc drive version. If there is, it's $50, like Sky said. I don't think there's going to be though. Just like if you bought a digital game and a physical game, it's the same price.
So the thing for me is that I'm only gonna care about the PS5 due to the exclusives, because currently all the games confirmed for Series X is all gonna be on PC.
Yeah, and it's always going to be like that thing.
Yeah, it's always gonna be like that.
Microsoft
So I
games will
really
always go on
don't
PC.
really don't see the point in getting one.
There really isn't, unless you don't
Yeah.
care to have a PC.
Yeah, I think it's a cheaper.
But what do you think
im-
the price point's going to be, Scott Thane? That's
for the
question.
PlayStation 5, since I don't care about the Xbox, I'm gonna say probably
Predict both of them though. I wanna
Yeah,
hear it.
predict both of them.
Yeah.
$500 to $600. Some people say $700, but yeah, I'd say probably say $600.
I think
And
600 is pretty
Xbox
good.
One, probably $600 too.
They're going to be very similar in price. I don't think they're going to be varying too much. What do you think, Zay?
I want to guess. I want to say that the Xbox is gonna be 400 to 500 is my guess. And then yeah, PS5. I could see the PS5 being a little bit more expensive, so maybe 500 being the lowest, and then up from there. But I'd say around there.
Based on like what it takes to build these machines that they're making, the Xbox should be more expensive than the PlayStation. However, they may do the thing where they take a little bit of a hit on it to sell it as a cheaper price.
Yeah, because PS5. I want to see. I'm excited to see who, or I'm interested to see who comes out their price first.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
way, and then if that's going to influence the other distributor, or
It has
whatever,
in the past.
their
I think
sell point.
I'm pretty sure Microsoft took a hit on the 360 originally because they saw how much the PS3 was selling for.
Oh, bro, the 360 freaking killed though. It was an awesome
Yeah,
console.
but its first generation sucked at peas.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
true.
First model, and then it started kind of catching up with the later slimmer models that are cheaper, and then now PS4 is just destroying them in this generation.
Yeah.
Also, I wonder about physical copies. Just a little tangent. It would be really cool if you want the physical copy, but you bought the digital one. It's kind of cool if they have if they had a code.
That would be wicked, dude.
Yeah, and you can keep the physical version. But yeah, that's just me. But I don't think I'm really gonna buy. I think I'm gonna buy a digital PS5 because I don't really buy physical that much. Sometimes if I think a game looks really special, I'll buy a physical.
I got a question for you, Thane.
What?
What if they release the ability to do backwards compatibility with the PS1, 2, 3?
I mean, they haven't confirmed.
I know they've confirmed the 4, but what if they did
I think
the
it'd
1,
be
2,
all
and the
digital.
3?
I'd say it'd be all digital.
But
It'd
what
be
if
way easier?
But what if you just want to put your PS2 disc in your
I
PS5?
don't think they'll do that.
You don't think you would? You would rebuy a game you already owned?
No, I don't think they'll do that. Like,
No, what if they did? I'm just saying, what if they did? Would you be interested in buying a physical version?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
To me, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah, without a
Yeah.
doubt, to me, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I would probably
If
definitely do
they
that.
had that, I would buy a physical one, hands down. I'd actually buy one pretty close to launch. I don't plan on buying one right away, if at all, like within the year it comes out. But
Come on,
if I
buy
had
one at
that, I
launch.
probably would.
I kind of want to buy one at launch so I can like do like an unboxing video of it. Be like, hey guys, we got one. Oh,
Can I peel it like a banana thing when you get it?
like,
Okay.
Next thing. It's not really a question.
I don't know.
Zay, you have to start it.
Oh no.
Eh,
I clicked off just a sec.
it's 25.
Okay. 25, little thicky. Zay, you guys love anime, right?
Yup.
Me. Well, what if I told you that there's a service that allows you to watch anime from the comfort of a home?
Your
That-
own home.
That's right. It's called Thane's Room. Stop by anytime and have a nice day.
Wow.
Our first
Yeah.
ad
How
read,
much does
guys.
that cost?
Thank you.
Especially if you're a girl with big old plush dolls that you can sit next to.
thanks, Verve, for our very first sponsor. Not
Yeah.
a sponsor.
If you guys get a sponsor, have Cole do the ad read. This isn't even a question, just more of a suggestion.
Nice.
Oh,
Thane,
thank you.
Thane, what are you typing in?
I will admit he has the cutest voice.
Thane, what are you typing in?
Well, I'm not typing anything.
Wait. You think Cole has the cutest voice? You just slipped that in there. Wait, what?
I knew Thane had a thing for me.
No, that is not
It's
what I
cute,
meant.
Thane. Thank you.
Yeah, you just said that. All right,
Ooh.
Thane, we'll roll with it.
Wow, notices bulge. Ooh, moves closer. I guess I read 26. Will I read 27 as well? I'll read
Go for it, go for
27.
it.
Have you ever walked in on your parents? You know, like walked in and they doing the deed or something, and you like, oh Tish, not again, Jimbo.
Again, Thick? Again?
Jimbo.
No, I haven't, Thick. I've never.
That's what your parents
I
say
don't-
to you. Oh, you got
wanna bring
us,
it up
Jimbo.
God is Jimbo. You sent us to the shadow realm.
We've already talked about this. I don't want to bring it up.
I have not.
So just say yes or no, Thane.
Yes, and I don't want to talk about
Did they not think you were
it.
home?
I don't want to talk about it.
They ask you to get something
I don't want to talk about
in the
it.
gas station. You're like,
I don't want to talk about it.
candy bar?
Can you get some OJ? We're gonna need some after this. I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm done.
It's too bad they didn't whip out that Men in Black memory eraser.
Yeah, that'd have been nice actually.
Myself, except it was my dad's revolve.
Oh, like it's time to forget anything ever happened.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the answer is
What
no
about
for
you,
me
Zay?
though.
Mine's yes. Answer's yes.
Oof.
We already talked about it on the
Yeah, we
podcast.
definitely did.
Very hurtful thing. Thank you for bringing that back up.
Thane was almost just offended by the question.
He was. No!
Okay. Is that the next one?
All right. Fruit Snacks, 28. Do you like me? Mark yes or mark no?
No.
I'm going to mark a big fat yes.
I'm gonna put a big ol' X on that yes.
Can I put lipstick on my lips and kiss the yes?
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ooh, bulge.
That was always fun. Did you ever have a girl kiss it?
Well, that's
Kiss the paper?
I've never
Yeah.
given a paper
I've never
that said,
had
"Do you
that.
like me?"
But
3
I've
yeses
had
and a
people
no.
like
You're
write
going
little-
to
And I never
Hollywood.
That
got
was
a
so
paper
cool,
saying,
dude.
"Do you like
Bro.
me?"
Cole.
Huh?
Okay, one of the coolest things, like when people used to write notes, was getting one that had like your name with a heart on it.
Yeah, I never got
It's
that.
like a freaking nice note. You're like,
yeah,
dude,
that's a real
yes.
good feeling, Zay.
Some
Screw
girl runs up
Zay.
to you.
Screw you,
Some
Zay.
girl runs up to you like, "This is from so and so," and she hands it to you, and then she runs away. You're like, "All right,
I'd
So-
be like, yeah.
freaking cool, dude."
I got a story
I
about
got one
this.
from
No,
my
wait.
mom.
So for this question, can we put a third option that says, "I don't know you and I don't care to know you"?
Mike's
Well,
a great guy,
yeah.
dude.
No, Thane, you can't put that. Mike's great.
Mike, you're hired,
Fine, I'll
okay?
put
Mike's
yes.
gonna be our audio
Yeah,
technician.
I don't really know
Mike's
Mike.
got some great lemonade. It's hard.
So I got a quick story on the whole note thing. Is in 5th grade, and Cole knows this individual very well. He was really good friends with him. There was this friend, and
He told me about this the other day, actually.
his
guy did.
this guy. We're just gonna call him Riley, okay? We're gonna call him Riley. And me and this girl
I
were
know,
writing.
like,
Me and this girl were writing love notes back to each other in 5th grade, and Riley was sitting in between me and the girl, so he was the liaison passing the papers. Well,
Liaison.
the teacher caught Riley with the note, and as he was passing it, she like slapped the desk and grabbed it, and she chewed him out, dude, in front of the whole class, saying like, "Your writing notes is so disruptive. I can't believe you're doing this." And
Goodness.
Riley is trying not to like die laughing because it's my note. And so he's like covering his face like this, and he's looking at me, and he's just like completely embarrassed, but also laughing just hysterically. And at the end of class, I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, man. Needless to say, that was the end of Riley passing my notes.
That friendship died that day.
So that's 4 yeses. You're going to Hollywood.
Nice.
Yay.
Yes, good one thing. Good segue.
My
Okay.
phone's gonna die. We gotta get through
Did you
these.
read that
Insane
thing?
Number
29.
29. Do you like hentai?
Yes or
yes?
I
What?
didn't even realize there was 2 yeses.
Oh
It's
well, I'll
art,
put a
Zane,
third
man, it's
one. I'll
art.
put a third one and say, "You stay away from my family."
Saying it,
Yeah.
I'm following your Twitter, so I think you know the answer.
Yeah.
Cole retweets everything. Sam
Everything.
likes.
Okay. What really grinds your gears? Ooh, this one's easy.
You know what really grinds my gears?
When somebody hits me for no reason. So when Thane hits me and I get pissed, I'm genuinely pissed.
Damn.
And it's not funny. I don't like it at all. That grinds my
Hey, you
gears.
want a Hertz donut? No, it's kidding.
It's usually when he hits me in the face. Like if he hits my shoulder, like that's fine, but like don't touch my face ever. Okay? You got it, bud?
He's still gonna do it.
I got a revolver.
Yeah, Sky, he's
Yeah,
still
on
gonna do
hand.
it. Sky, it's like he doesn't think about it. He's like, "Oh, I'm mad.
Yeah, headshot.
I can't express my emotions any other way but
Headshot.
bam."
It's like I only play SWAT in any game I play. Headshot. Well, Thane, then you only play
One
Halo.
shot, one
Yeah, I
kill.
know. SWAT, headshot.
Well, playing SWAT 3, headshots the most effective against suspects.
The thing that grinds my gears is drivers. Like people that are bad at driving. Specifically, not because they're bad, but because they have the potential to harm other people because they're bad.
I think it's the potential to be great, but they're not great.
No.
Yeah, everyone's got the potential, but
Yeah,
they just
I mean,
suck.
Like when they don't even like
Especially-
pay attention. It's just so dumb. And it doesn't always like come with like the people driving the cars, bikes too. They just go for it. They just think, oh, they're gonna
Oh.
stop for me because I'm driving a bike.
Bikes
No,
are
screw
yeah,
you, guy.
dude, yeah,
You can't walk right in
bicycles-
front of me or
Yeah,
drive out in front
bicyclists
of
are
me.
just wild.
They're crazy.
Sometimes, yeah.
That-
Especially in the game Driver, when there's bad drivers and someone swerves at you and you lose your time, and you're like, eh.
What grinds your gears, Zay?
Grinds my gears. Dang. There's a lot of things to do, but like when I think about it,
Yeah, that's for sure. I just had to narrow one basically.
Jeez.
What do you think, Thane? We'll grind to your gears. We'll get back to Thane.
Thane, say yours.
You want to grind my gears?
Walking into Thane's room any time of the day.
Yeah.
He's
Don't bother me.
get the f out, Mom.
But what's fun is
He can do
Thane.
that to us.
Yeah,
That's
Thane
fine.
can walk
Yeah.
into your room whenever he damn well
Legit.
pleases.
I'll tell you what happened today.
He's got his penis out.
I'm
and
just sitting there
everything.
editing a video.
Sorry, audience. Sorry.
I'm sitting and editing a video, and Thane walks in, and I'm like, okay, pause whatever I was doing, start listening to Thane.
Size.
And I'm like, Thane, can you just like do this later? I really need to edit this video. He's like, okay. He walks away. And then he comes back like 2 seconds later. I'm like, Thane, leave. I'm editing the video. He's like, okay, fine. I was like, I just wanted to tell you about this thing, and he continues to tell me. I'm like, Thane, no.
He still tells him.
I kicked him out finally, and I got the video done. I was happy. I went over to his room and had him show me what he was going to show me. But I was like, geez, Thane, I told you I'm busy.
What grinds my gears?
He just goes.
What really grinds my gears is when they delay Cyberpunk.
That's a good thing they're delaying it,
Again.
though, right?
Make it
I just want it out,
better.
man.
I'm
just
fine with them
kidding. I'm just
delaying
kidding.
it.
I was sad. I was more sad.
Delay it to
It's like-
oblivion if you really need to, as long as it comes out as a good game.
Yeah. Delay it till the year 2077.
What about you, Zay?
No, just kidding. You already said his.
He
No.
didn't. He was thinking about it, and I went
Oh.
over to you because he was still thinking.
Maybe that's it. Maybe you just inspired me when people
Okay.
cut me off.
Okay.
Just kidding. That's not
He
it.
didn't
I don't really like it,
cut
but
me off.
you didn't. Yeah, you didn't need to.
Really grinds my gears is terrible UI. It's like, why can't I find the thing I want? Just make a simple and
Bless you.
compact, or give me a little tutorial when I pull the thing up.
Yeah, you should have seen this man like going through coupon books back in the day. It was a nightmare.
Tearing through them because they're
Yeah.
books. You got to tear them out.
Yeah. Or he's trying to make a frozen pizza. What the fuck?
I don't know the directions. Somebody help me. This is terrible UI. It's a pizza box
Throws the
thing.
pizza box out the door with the pizza in. He's like, I'm not eating pizza tonight.
Also, when people take issue with things that never really need to be taken issue, you just overthought it too much, and now look, now you got everyone saying, yeah, that is
We
an
got
issue.
it.
It's like, no, it's
Now
not
we
an
got
issue.
a dead body.
This dead body is not an issue. He's dead. What about it?
What about it? You heard about Cyberpunk? All right. Mine. Dang. I don't know.
So you're supposed to think about it while we were talking. That was the point
Yeah,
of going to
I
thing.
was, but then
But
like,
then you stop thinking about it. Just tell us whatever first comes to your mind. Go.
well, at first it kind of grinded my gears, but now I've kind of learned to appreciate it a little. is dishes, doing the dishes in this household. But I feel like I feel like Sky and I have kind of developed like a little love language, sort of like communication through the dishes. So like they'll be full in the morning, and then when I'll come back from work or whatever, they'll be gone. And I know because he was doing something in the morning. I know that he was gonna do it, and then they'll get full again, and then I'll put them up. And then the next time he comes in, he's like, "Are these clean?" And then we look at each other and like, "Yeah, they're clean." Yeah, we have
We legit need to make a chore
I
chart.
put them
we
away
have
today.
we have like
It's gotten
we
to that
we have
point.
a love. We like a love. Yeah, we have a nice communication
Like
going.
I know that Zay and I use the most dishes.
Oh, it's a given. I eat. Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely eat the most.
Yeah, and I cook a lot too, so I know we use the most dishes. But
I
I
put
mean,
them away today.
thank you, Cole.
Yeah.
My biggest thing is like I will unload the dishwasher, and when they're empty, that means when you're done with the dish, put them in the dishwasher.
Yeah.
Which I feel like everybody's usually pretty good about it, except for when people see that they need to be unloaded, then they're just like, "Oh fuck, Sky will do it." Yeah, fuck it, Sky will do it.
I'll do it.
It's like, God dang it!
We should make a short chart. Honestly, we should.
I want
I
to
can't
point
believe it's
something
come
out.
to this.
We'll go Thane
And-
accountable for his sins.
This isn't something that bothers me or anything. I just think it's hilarious, and I noticed it like months ago, and I feel like it's an appropriate time to point it out. So Zay, you're not the greatest at loading the dishwasher.
Oh, I don't give a fuck.
Exactly, that's what it is.
Yeah, I just
Sometimes you put something in there upside down and it doesn't get clean.
Nope.
Oh no,
I just
dude!
look
I
at-
always I pre-wash them and then I put them in there.
It's just so funny because like there's all this nasty stuff inside of the bowl or something. Because
That's not true. I always pre-wash them. I always pre-wash
No,
them.
it's not from the bowl. It's from the other stuff that was in the dishwasher.
Yeah,
it
it
shoots
splashed
up
up
and
there.
It
lands.
happens occasionally. Occasionally.
It's just I look at him go. I think to myself,
What a
what was his
wonderful
thought
world.
process by putting it upside
Well,
down?
this is what I think. I think he just threw it in there and it flipped over.
It's so funny.
Like I don't think he consciously puts bowls
No, I've
up
seen
like
No,
him
no,
do
no,
it.
no,
I've
no,
definitely
no.
seen
I've
it.
never put them up like that. No, it takes
Well-
up so much space. I always put them on the side.
Yeah, that's what it is. He puts on the side. I've seen him do it. I'm just like, that's so funny, dude. I watched it. I'm not gonna do anything. about
Colby
it.
says the same thing. It really bothers you guys too. You
It
guys
doesn't
have all
really-
said it numerous times.
In the past, it bothered me, but now I just think it's funny.
No, I just think it's because you guys have both noticed it. So I guess it's a thing. I mean, I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know that. But
It never bothered me. It just feels like a waste of space. I'm like, oh, we could
That's
fit
what it
10,
is,
10 more
yeah.
dishes in
But
there,
if there's no dishes, I mean, if I'm trying to fit more in there, that's when I usually do it. I kind of start stacking stuff.
I see.
I'm not trying to put things upside down so they don't get clean.
But it is kind of funny though, Zay. I totally get the love language because usually what it is it's like in the morning I'll unload them and then I'll put my dirty dishes in there, and then at night you'll load them and start it, and then in the morning I'll unload them again.
That
Like,
puppy fills up fast too.
we're
The
just
sink
boning
fills
each
up
other
so
throughout
fast.
the day.
You guys are
It fills up.
cute.
It fills up so fast. that
Guys,
sink.
give each other the rose. Yeah.
And
Oh, give him the rose.
another reason why I'm like, okay, yeah, I probably should do more dishes is because my family comes by, and like I don't want to make you guys do my family's dishes. So
What's interesting, I was also thinking about it because I do them occasionally.
They're not here that often though, so I mean that's.
I try to do them occasionally because I know I use some dishes more than Thane anyway. But I don't think Thane's done the dishes in a while, but he hasn't really used much. Of
he
course.
eats out twice a day.
Yeah.
Well, literally did twice today. Yeah.
I
I
had
guess
Wendy's
that's
from
a
him.
great
Thank you,
point. It's a great point.
I mean, I did him this week.
When
Tuesday?
okay,
Wow.
it's got the day pinned.
No, Sunday.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was a month ago.
Yeah.
Pinned.
Yeah, you lost it.
Next, let's go to next question.
All
All
right.
right. Who read the last one?
I don't even
Was it-
know.
Okay, I'll read it. What really butters your biscuits?
I don't even know what that means.
Ooh,
I'll
Butters
tell
up
you,
your
a
biscuit. I think
freaking
it sounds like a good
butter
thing.
knife is what
Mine-
it does.
What really
Mine
makes you
say,
feel
man,
good?
Oh, it
this
makes you
is-
feel good?
Well, butters up your biscuits. I mean, you want to put butter on your biscuit.
This is one of my
Yes.
all-time favorite things, and I've had this since I was a little kid. Is I love getting a blanket in the winter, and when the heater's on, I'll go put my blanket over the heater, like a vent that's blowing up hot air, and I'll just lay there and just warm up my whole body.
Oh.
That makes me feel like
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
that's just a warm, happy place for Sky.
Hmm. What about something that someone else does that really butters up your biscuit? There's something that anyone, like just in general, that someone can do that you're like, yeah, man, I feel good.
I don't know.
No.
Just if somebody like says, "Oh, hey, you did something good today," or they're just like, thanks for that," or I appreciate you. Appreciation. When somebody
Oh,
appreciates
okay,
me,
okay.
that's fun.
That's actually what I was gonna say too. Basically, so along the lines of like, I did something, and they're like, "Wow, thank you for doing that," or "Wow, that's actually pretty cool. You did that." That really gets me going.
Oh, baby.
I'm a good guy.
I'm a good guy. Then you got one?
A nice buttered biscuit. I'm just kidding. No. Cheetah Girls 2. No.
It's just,
Just
memes.
memes.
The Z quote.
Memes are just leaking out of
Yeah.
it.
Just
Did you say that too?
Yeah, they both said it. You guys both did.
just memes.
99,
It's just pure content. It's,
99% of what comes out of Thane's mouth is unoriginal.
yeah, he watched it somewhere.
The
heard
other
it somewhere,
1%
yeah.
is original, but it's because of the poop that he takes. That's the 1% that comes out of him. That's,
Nice.
that's all his own.
A nice good
Proud of it, too.
meme.
Yeah, there you go. That's good, Thane.
Yeah.
We
A
could've
nice,
guessed
good
that.
meme.
And
That he said.
also a good
What just
orchestral soundtrack from a video game.
Okay. You know, that kind of gets me too, to be honest. Like, sometimes I get goosebumps while I'm listening to something. Especially, even if I've like heard it before, I just kind of get the heebie-jeebies going on. It's kind of fun.
You're
I agree.
excited.
Yeah, I don't
like
know what
that
it
too.
is, but
I
it's
like
like,
that
hey,
too.
Like this.
There
I'd
gonna be
never heard
certain
it.
songs that will do that for
Yeah,
sure.
it's real
What about
fun.
you, Zay? What gets you going?
I think just in general, it doesn't even have to be in the house or just when anyone. It's when you know something. If something's gonna be an inconvenience to you, like time wise or just like effort wise. So for example, like our parking situation, if someone consciously thinks, okay, this person's got to get out, or this I got to park here, so this works this way. When they do that, I'm like, see, they're thinking for everyone else in the whole house. I like that.
So basically, it's whenever you don't just think about yourself.
Yes,
that's
when
it's
anyone, it
nice.
doesn't have to be cars. That's just it's a
Yeah,
big thing,
yeah, that's a
but
good
it could be
example.
anything in the house. Like, and it's when someone has consciously thinks of someone else. They're like, if I do this, it's gonna make their life easier.
You
So
know what
that's
I
nice.
just found out about life right now? It's really interesting.
What?
9 months ago, we all hated each other for a little bit. With our parking situation, our dishes situation, all those different little
Oh, yeah.
things. We all hated each other. But now look at us.
Look,
We're all great. We're like, yeah.
Look at
You know
us.
what it-
I
you
mean,
know
I
what
could do
it's
the
called?
dishes a little bit better, but
You know what it's called, Cole?
uh,
Adapting.
it's so cool, dude. I'm proud
Adaption.
of us. I'm proud of us.
Look at
AC
us.
By the way,
Adaption.
Zay, I
Not
definitely
me.
parked behind you, but I thought it's Friday. You don't have to go to work early.
That's true. See, if you can at least think of that, then you can move. See, that works too. You just know someone's
The other
schedule.
day, I actually parked on the road. I would have never done that in a million years. Stayed there all night on the road, too. Oh, man, I hated it at the inside, but I did it for you guys, you know?
You know what's funny though is like I almost prefer parking on the road
Oh, I
than I
hate
do in
it.
the driveway because I'm like, you know what?
pay for the
I like
driveway,
it
though.
too.
I know I
you
can
don't
get
have to,
out.
You don't have to worry about anyone like, can you move your car or
But
anything
this
like
is
that.
this is what I think we should
And
establish.
the
rule,
summer's
though.
nice because then where we're at, like you're not allowed to park on
I know
the
exactly
street
what you're
during the
going to say,
winter.
Sky.
Yeah.
And that's what I did, actually.
Yeah, it's especially when my sister's here. Like we have a lot of cars, and it sucks to park. Like I'll come home at like afternoon, and the park is just filled with parking spaces.
Oh, you're
plus
screwed too.
Our driveway's filled up. So the rule should be if you get home and you can cop one of those close spaces, you should get it.
On the
That's
in
what
the park?
I did. That's why I
Yeah.
parked on the side of the road, actually,
Yeah.
because of that.
Yeah,
definitely
I'll do it
works.
too. Cause there was a day. It was this week. Think we gonna get the camera? There was a day this week when I had to park freaking way the hell down there, and I'm like, God, this really sucks.
Yeah.
But it's because our driveway was full and the million spaces were full too. So
Oh, the camera's back. Where's Thane? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. There he's back.
here I am.
Oh, his penis.
Oh,
You see that?
I freaking
Oh,
saw
sorry.
it.
I apologize. Did you see his thing bounce?
I'm glad all you
Yeah.
audio listeners don't have to see that.
See this boy bounce.
Then I definitely rapped about your wang and thick song.
Oh, sorry, thing.
Well, I gave you fire line.
Yeah, I did.
All right, next question. Why do some people think that the elephant flying under the bus inside the bridge beside my garage in my cat stomach +1? Because of a purple flying panda bear inside of a submarine under the lava of Mount Vesuvius.
Hold on, Sammy.
is
Let
the
me just
French
shoot up with
Kafka
heroin real
hour?
quick so I can understand what you're saying. Because I don't get it.
Yeah.
It's shoot up with heroin. What's your favorite color?
Yellow.
Purple. Actually, I like black. It's
Today
got
we're
that,
gonna
like,
read The
soul.
Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka.
Yes. It's a good book. Yeah. You know that book?
Yeah, I know that.
All
book.
right.
Isn't that the book that you said you read one page and almost died? Cause you
No,
had
that's Finnegan's Wake.
Oh, he's like, I read one page and my brain about blew up.
No,
Yeah.
that Metamorphosis book, bro,
Yeah.
it's heavy. Like it's
Yeah.
a lot to take in.
So the book is about a guy transforming into some kind of like bug creature.
Yeah, it's like a cockroach sort of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. It's crazy.
Nice.
All
Okay.
right.
33 Z.
This is from my fruit snacks. What has a head, a tail, is brown, and has no legs?
Oh, I know.
I know too.
It's a penny.
Yeah. Or I was thinking
Yeah.
it could be a dump, a poop.
Wait, how does that have a
Because
tail?
it has a
Oh,
head,
tails.
tail, and no legs.
Or it could be a
Gotcha, that
loaf
makes
of bread.
sense.
It could be a loaf of bread as well. See, Mike, you have a great question there.
Bread doesn't have tails.
The butt. What's
Yeah,
a tail?
it's not a tail end though. It's just the part of the bread. Because either side could be the front or the back.
Wait, would you disagree with the butt though? What do you mean without the butt? With the poop? Because there's a head and a tail. The tail end of a poop, and he comes
A
out.
brown snake.
Would you
Yeah, but I
consider
would-
that? Would
yeah,
you consider
sure.
that head and tail?
That
Okay.
could work, yeah.
It's also a brown
Because it always
snake.
comes out in one direction, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give it that one.
Okay.
Sometimes they don't have tails, though.
A copperhead.
Sometimes they don't
That's-
have
A
a
copperhead.
There's nothing.
A
yeah.
copperhead
Nothing.
has a head, has a tail. It's brown and has no legs.
Oh, a snake, yeah.
Yeah, I bet there's a brown fish out there.
Brown
Yeah.
fish.
Yeah?
Oh, I guess walking fish have legs. But no, see, fish have arms.
Next question.
Their fins are arms.
We thought a lot about
Go
that
ahead,
one,
Thane.
Mike,
Number
sorry.
34.
Are there still going to be community days for the new season?
No.
Oh, yes,
No.
baby.
No. No.
I think you guys really like them, so sure.
Yes, baby.
They're fun as long as you guys keep putting in questions, because it's without good questions, not or just any questions at all. It's nothing.
As long
So,
as
I
you
mean,
keep putting in the filthiest, dirtiest questions.
That we skip.
Yeah.
just keep putting in questions. That's what makes it fun.
Number 35, also from Sayman. When will the next live podcast be?
Right now, hit that Twitch button.
The end of it.
I don't know. Whenever. The only reason we did those other two live was for convenience purposes, because we were all leaving, I think, for the weekend. So we're like, well, if we do it live, we get a live stream and the podcast. So, but if you
That
guys,
is true.
if
That is
you
why we
guys
did
like
that.
it, then maybe we'll do it live again.
Maybe.
Do a
We
lot.
could do well. I don't want to say. Why not the season opener? That'd be kind of cool.
We could. So is that going to be the one not with Colby hosting?
Oh, I mean either way, doesn't matter.
Yeah, we got to work on the intro this week, so we should probably script
That's
it
true.
out
we
sometime.
gotta rearrange some things in here. I
It'll
think.
probably happen sometime soon, man. We don't know
We
when.
don't know when.
Yeah.
It'll probably happen, though. Number 36 from VG. Crunchy or smooth peanut butter, and why? If not those, to name your pick and explain why.
Always JB Smooth. Smooth peanut butter.
Another
They
meme.
needs it to be
Yeah,
smooth.
another
I like
meme.
smooth. I don't like crunchy.
See, I don't like crunchy either. I definitely prefer smooth. But I also, growing up, my mom would always buy the peanut butter and jelly mix. I can't remember what it's called.
Goober?
Smuckers.
I didn't like
Oh no,
that
no,
as
yeah,
much.
Goober. that's
Smucker's
right.
Goober.
Yeah, goober.
Is that Smucker's Goober?
Yeah.
Oh,
That
okay.
that's the one that I do. I like that
You
one.
like that? You don't like that one that much?
I didn't like that one, no.
Mm.
I didn't think the jelly tasted very good.
Uh,
I can see
get that good. To get that good. Is it the Smucker's brand? What's your favorite brand of jelly?
Or
Honestly,
flavor.
I'm not too big on jelly. If I ever
Okay.
have
Yeah.
jelly, it's probably just because it's homemade. But I'm
Are
more
you
of a peanut butter and honey,
honey?
guy. Yeah.
I'm more of a
Yeah,
peanut
I
butter
like that too.
Nutella. I've stopped buying jelly because this tastes
But
weird.
peanut butter and Nutella is just double peanut butter to me. It's double
no,
stickiness.
It's peanut butter and
Yeah,
chocolate.
I
It's like
I
a
know that guy.
it's
Yeah,
like
I
a
agree.
Reese. It's like Reese's.
I
in a
do like
sandwich.
that though. I do like.
Yeah.
I like
It's
all
like
three
Reese's
of
in a
those.
sandwich.
I like
That's
all
one of
three
the
those.
one of the worst feelings for me is when I have like stuck peanut butter. Like your mouth's really dry, but you have a bunch of peanut butter, and you're just like,
Oh
"God
yeah,
dang,
I like
this
that.
sucks."
Yeah, I like you're just
milk.
in it, dude. I
I
like that.
hate it, dude, because I feel like it's like I'm almost suffocating myself. I know I'm still breathing, but it's like this could go
You're
south
like,
He
really
needs
fast.
some milk.
Get it up on the ground right
Yeah.
now. Or if you, what I don't like though is when you go to swallow it, it gets like stuck in your throat.
you're
It's
just
like
like,
kind of drags down.
Yeah.
That hurts. I don't like that.
No, the Nutella is liquidy enough for me for that, so it's not as dry.
I like peanut butter.
Nutella's
Nutella.
always
That's good.
feels liquidy. So there you go.
Smooth or crunchy, Cole?
I like crunchy. I don't know why. It's just kind of fun.
This video brought to you by Crunchyroll. I'm
I
just
think-
kidding. I changed it to Crunchy for Crunchyroll.
I think crunchy because it spices up the PB and J a little bit, and it's all the same flavor,
Ew,
so
why
it's still
would you
kind of
put
fun.
spice in your PB and J? That's so wrong.
I
No,
put
no,
that
no.
slap your mama stuff in it.
Yeah. I really like both. I love peanut butter. I can't decide. I'm gonna say
Peanut
both.
butter.
In high school, I would get Zay would drive us to school because he's the only one that had a car. Well, he had a truck, but he always had a can of peanut butter and a spoon in his car, his truck.
Just eat
I
peanut
was like,
butter.
what the hell is this? It's a snack. You just eat peanut butter?
Bro, it's so good. Oh, it's good.
Peanut butter's pretty yummy.
Yeah.
It also says if not these, name your pick and explain why. I don't really know any other types
Yeah,
of
what other
peanut
kind of
butter.
peanut butter is there? I guess there's like
Like,
a
I
powder
wonder-
kind, but
Yeah.
That's
true.
horrible.
yeah, but you're not putting
it's
that on
really
a
bad.
sandwich.
No.
I wonder what other kinds
You're
of
putting
peanut
that
butter.
in
I think the powder's actually pretty good. I've bought it before for smoothies, and I thought it was really, really good. It was a lot easier to blend and stuff, and it tasted like peanut butter to me.
See, then the one
Yeah,
I
you
got
just
must
use it
have
for
been like
drinks.
expired. Because remember when we did when I snorted drugs.
Yeah.
It must have been old because that stuff was terrible.
Yeah, you definitely. I don't know how long it lasts, but I bought it from the store.
Yeah, I don't know any other besides Crunchy or Smooth. Unless
Mm.
someone's made a weird lump mix where it has like these lumps, and that'd be awful.
Yeah, I was looking. I don't see any. Maybe.
All right, Cole, you got the last one?
Yes. From Brother Boober, this is the last question, number 37. What anime are Gal watching? 37.5 for Zay. What TV shows you watch?
What a troll!
I love that, dude. I
What
even
a
commented.
troll.
I laughed at that.
Boober knows his
Dude,
audience.
that was hilarious, Boober. That made me laugh so hard when I read that.
I don't know, watching this show called Michiko and Hachin, and it's about this Brazilian chick with this little white girl, and they go on an adventure to find the little white girl's dad. She's got big boobies. That's what I like.
That's what I like.
It's kind of like a Tarantino movie, I guess. That's kind of why I like it.
Like a Quentin Tarantino?
Yeah, well, it's not as
Really?
He
violent.
did direct it, did he?
Not as violent, no.
Oh, okay.
It's or I guess it's like Cowboy Bebop. The guy who directed Cowboy Bebop did work
Okay.
on the music, but he didn't. That's all. That's it. But it feels like a show like that.
Okay.
Interesting.
So I'm watching 2 right now, and this is a coincidence, okay? And you'll figure out later why it's a coincidence. But the 2 I'm watching right now is I'm watching Psychopaths with Cole, and then for about the past month, Boober suggested that I watch Fate Zero, and I've been trying my darndest to watch it. I keep falling asleep. So those are my 2.
How do you fall asleep to such a show with I don't know. I'm trying to make a joke.
Because the beginning's real
Trying
boring.
to make a joke.
Yeah, it's really boring.
And that's why it's a coincidence, because that's what I'm watching too.
I was in it from the beginning, and I was like, "Yo, I like fantasy stuff.
I'm watching Fate Zero as well. Then
I
I'm
like
gonna wa-
slower stuff."
Then I'm gonna watch Fate Stay Night after it. It took me a while to get into Fate Zero. It was really boring at the beginning, but then I started understanding what's actually going on. It's actually kind of interesting and cool. And then we're also watching Psychopaths with Guy. I've seen it before. It's really good. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely watch it.
I guess we still have JoJo ripped open.
Yeah, and then
Rip
I
thick.
just finished Your Lie in April. Fantastic show, makes you cry.
Sad. I'll never watch it again.
We
You
still got
can't
My
real
Hero
good
too. God, we got so many shows
We
going.
got My Hero season to finish.
Did it all come out already?
Yeah.
We're just gonna have to take a Saturday and watch
Yeah.
it.
Good.
I pissed myself. I'm just kidding.
Nice. What about you, Zay? What kind of shows you watching?
Oh, I think we can say something.
I was watching Ozark. I'm trying to finish Ozark, so I should jump back in it.
Sorry, I cut him off because I just thought he was just trying to meme, and I was like, oh, let's get to the next one, you know?
There is no next one. This is the last question.
I know, I meant like the next person talking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, I wish I would watch. I wish I'd watch more
I
TV.
wish you would step back from that, my friend. I'm sorry.
He
No,
can't.
you're not!
He can't stop spewing
not
out
sorry.
content. So
Sorry, not sorry.
yeah, I wish I would watch more. So ones that I sit down and watch occasionally would be Criminal Minds and what was the other one I was thinking of? Oh shoot.
Do you and Colby have a show you're watching together?
Well, we had one.
Psycho
but we finished it.
Buttholes.
It's called you guys. It's called like Body Wars. where you-
Paint Wars. or
Paint
something?
Wars. Something. You
Oh,
know
Body.
yeah, I
Skin
know you
Wars?
guys watching
Skin
that
Wars.
show.
Skin
That's
Wars.
it,
Yeah,
Skin
Skin Wars. You're
Wars.
right. You're right.
That was
Yeah.
a weird one.
So I mean, I think that's probably the most recent one that I watched all the way through.
ladies.
It's just people competing like art. Yeah, I like
Phenomenal
You wanna know
artist,
the
dude.
excuse
It's
to watch
really
it?
cool.
That's a cool
Naked
show.
ladies.
Yeah, you get to see
Covered
a lot
in
of
paint.
no nipples though, but you get to see a lot of naked women.
Yeah,
but
they have pasties on
if you
there.
watch it for the art, dude, it's really cool.
Oh yeah, it's a great show. Yeah, that's about it. Well, I watch a lot of like series on YouTube, so if you count those,
Don't they talk about, like, in the show, like, getting in the butt crack? 'Cause they kind of got to get in the crack a bit.
no,
for that
they
one.
wear like underwear.
Oh, they do?
I
Okay.
mean, you think they're not gonna wear underwear?
He's never seen the show.
They
Clearly.
just
The
like,
show, I
oh
just
yeah, I'd
don't
love to see
remember.
the paint in the butt. Yeah, paint
they
him in the
put little
butt.
pasties on their
yeah.
nipples, thing. I mean, they cover them up.
Things over there's like, yeah, paint
They
the butt.
at least cover up like their genitals and the breasts.
Things like, really, I need you to paint the butt right now. Paint my
Yeah,
butt, please.
spread that butthole open.
like
It'd be in someone's eye.
He's just like, please paint my butt.
It's like, oh, come
Paint
on.
way up there.
Eyeball,
Way up in
eyeball
there.
in the butthole. and make it go, it's like,
It's like, paint
It's
something.
like, oh, you win.
Things over there like, paint
You
something going
win.
into mine.
Yeah, Thane's the judge. He's like, spread your cheeks.
Like,
Disgusting.
let's see what kind of mural's going on in here.
Disgusting.
That's what he
Goatee.
says. He's like, you know what, Kathy?
goatee
I really
hand.
liked how you covered every square inch of this person's body. You even got inside them. You win.
And I know because I checked.
Ugh.
Sorry, Zay. What were you talking about with your YouTube series?
Nothing.
I'm curious,
that's
actually,
about
about it. I want to know
No.
what kind of YouTube
I can't
series.
follow that up.
I do want to know, though.
So it's this guy. He has like a kind of a series he does. It's called The Cave. So this guy, he's a producer. So he'll bring random artists in, and they'll make like a song on the spot, like on camera. So it's like a 10-minute video. I don't know how long the session is, how long they're together, but they'll crunch it down to like 10 to 15 minutes, and then it's just them sitting there making the song and kind of just talking and joking around, and they'll like sing over it, and it's just pretty cool how they do it all in like one video.
That is cool.
Yeah, something
that's
like
really
that.
cool.
Nice.
It's fun to watch those videos, like the start to finish kind of thing.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's about it.
Well,
I'm
for
gonna
friends,
stick
thanks for choking yourselves through this podcast.
Yeah, sorry. Probably not smooth peanut butter, more like crunchy with
Yeah,
like cockroaches.
I
in
know.
it.
I know. Things to do something interesting with a neighbor dog and some crunchy peanut butter after this.
Yeah.
And so we gotta let him get to that.
Yeah, we gotta take care of Thane.
And I gotta get back to playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on my Nintendo 3DS.
Thanks, Reginald.
Thank you guys for watching or listening to the Radkatz podcast. Shout out to you guys over on Spotify and on Apple. Oh, we lost
Rip
our camera. And on Apple Music or Apple
Podcast.
Podcasts or whatever the heck it is called. We
Apple
appreciate you
Podcasts,
guys.
yeah.
Thank you guys for listening diligently. If you made it to the end, we love you guys, especially
Yeah.
you guys.
If you guys have any other podcast platforms that you prefer listening on, let us know down in the comments below,
Dude.
or hit us up anywhere.
on the statistics on like the host site for the podcast, Alabama has the most I think
Plays?
downloads. Yeah.
Same
it's
and
just
stars.
Same
Man's
Man's
crushing it.
Alabama.
He's
If
listening
they're
to
all
every
if
single
they're all
one
by
of them.
himself, that's like a lot. But if there's other people they shared it
Well,
with, then
how
that's
many
cool
is
too.
it? Is it like over 100?
Well, I think just for like I think it was just a span of like 2 or 3 weeks. He had like over 20 downloads, something like
It's
that.
got to be Sane
Yeah,
Man
that's
because
probably-
I know he
yeah.
listened to every single one of them from the
Yeah.
beginning, basically.
I don't know how big the span at like time was, but
Sweet
yeah, he was
home
definitely ahead of
Alabama.
like everyone. But
Shout out to Sane Man.
very
boosting
cool,
them
Sane
analytics
man.
in
Thank you,
Alabama.
Appreciate it.
Sane man.
Repping his state. Shout out to
Yeah.
Sane Boy.
Mm-hmm.
And also shout out to all of you guys for being great people. Thank you guys.
Thanks for
We
participating.
appreciate it.
It's really fun.
It's awesome to do these community days, and we can't do it without you because it's not a community day. It's us just BSing and schmirking off again,
Yeah.
like we do every week, pretty much.
Yeah.
Another
So, yeah,
team we will hire women.
like we
Like Dane every
mentioned,
night.
at the beginning, this is the last episode of the season. It's the season finale.
Yeah.
If we're not back next week, it's because we're still working on the set and the intro. So we may take a week off, just depending on how much we can get done this week. Yeah, we're gonna move things around a little bit. I think I might order some sound panels, like sound
Oh.
foam, and put them on the corners just to change the aesthetic. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe we can design some stuff together.
Or
but-
order like a $3,000 like neon sign, put it up
You know,
there.
it actually would be pretty cool. I don't know how feasible this is, but it'd be kind of interesting to put the shelf behind the middle couch.
Oh, right here in the middle.
Yeah, I don't know how feasible that would be, but it'd be interesting. I don't know if it'd fit at all or how what we have to do with it, but yeah, it'd be cool.
Yeah, we'll probably change things around a little bit, but we'll keep you guys updated. If not, you can see us over on twitch.tv/radkatz every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7:30 or 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Whatever.
Tomorrow, well, there was a video that came out on Friday, guys, that is a real bop. You should go watch
Real
it if you haven't seen it
banger.
already.
Check it out. It's got features by all of us in there.
Real banger. Yeah.
It's a bop-tacular time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything else we need to plug? Should we just do we just launch our merch website now and then?
We kind of
It's
said
just-
it.
Well, we could do a video later. Like,
Why not?
I would like to do the video sometime this week. Like, not this week, but the week that this video goes up. Maybe not
not?
release it, but at least film it.
Why not?
Guys, if you want to buy some merchandise, some radkatz merch, we've got brand new shirts that come in lots of colors. We also have a sick hoodie that's out right now. You can get the a radkatz. What do you want to call that design, Cole?
All exclusive. All radkatz channel exclusive merch. That's what it is. Based off of like shows and stuff on the channel.
Yeah. You can get the Rewind logo. You can get the Gameception logo. You can get the rendered art logo. You can get a colored hoodie that comes in a couple different colors.
With just the logo.
Yeah. And you can get, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what do we call that?
okay,
It's
okay.
not the radkatz logo, but
It's
what did you want
like
to call it, Cole?
A circle.
It's just like, it's the the established, it's our very
Aesthetic.
first merch shirt. So go ahead, check it out. The shirts are cheap too, guys. Our shirts are $20 right now. Well, I guess that's not. They're not cheap shirts, guys. The shirts are really high quality, but we're trying to keep the price low so you guys can pick them up. So our shirts are $20 right now, and then you can also pick up a hoodie for $35, which those prices aren't going to stay that way forever, fellas. Let me tell you. So
Unless we sign it, then it's gonna be 40 for the sweatshirt, guys.
Yeah.
We have to.
I'm also planning on uploading the gaming channel's logo onto a shirt as well.
That'd be pretty sick. See,
Yeah.
and that's to kind of piggyback off that. We're always gonna be like throwing up new ideas. Not like super often, but I think we're gonna constantly be trying to come up with new ideas
Yeah.
for clothing.
yep.
For
Which
And
is
then
something we definitely want to do.
For the latter half of this year, probably the last quarter of this year, we want to have you guys involved with helping us design something. So we might do a little competition depending on how many people are interested.
That'd be neato.
Oh yeah, to see who can make the best design, and then we'll put it out there.
Yeah. So if you guys want to pick up a shirt, head over to I believe it's teespring.com/radkatz store.
We'll post the
Yeah,
link.
the link will
We'll
be in the
post
description. If you want to get to it from Spotify or iTunes, head on over to our YouTube channel, and it will be in the description of probably this podcast video. So the last episode of the season. But yeah. If you guys pick up a shirt, thank you. We appreciate it. All the
Yes,
money
thank you.
supports us and allows us to continue to do this. All of you who have already purchased merchandise from us, thank you. We really do appreciate it. It means a lot. So
Yeah. We love you guys. We hope you guys have a fantastic week because this came out on Monday, so like have a great week.
exactly.
We'll see you guys in the next podcast or on something else you guys watch of us. We stream on Twitch Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays.
Yup.
Yeah, and if any of you put together a use the radkatz chili dog recipe, send us a picture. Show us what you got going on in that kitchen of yours.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah.
And as always,
Keep it rad.
Thane got any words, Thane? Any last words?
It's gonna be loud.
Penis. Well, what do you know? What do you expect?
But yeah, do you expect anything?
I did it.